Yeah, okay, we're streaming. Okay, we got it. Sweet. Okay, well, how do I... Okay. Hello, LFGS community. I'm Marielle, and then my co... Yeah, my delay's already set. I think it auto-saves. Oh, shoot, you know what I need to do? I need to edit on Twitch.
What?
Yeah, on Twitch I need to edit the title.
You do, yeah. You
Yeah, I
can edit
can...
that into
Be that
OBS,
deep in
or
the
I can do
tournament
it here, I
twice in a
think.
row, and both of them did.
Because I do have
Yeah,
mod view. And
yeah.
let me do it. Hold on.
How do I do that? Can I do
Tourney
that?
feed,
Because I've done it
features.
like... Should I stop the stream to restart it? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Hello. Uh, one moment. Need to update title. Okay, so I did it earlier. I think it was like my channel, right?
yeah, it's on. If you go to twitch.tv and you go to your dashboard, like your channel dashboard.
Yeah, channel dashboard. Oh, about. No, that's not it. I found it really easy. I thought it was in my settings. Oh, here we go. There we go. Channel.
I thought I should be able to do it here because I'm a mod.
You should have perms.
I feel like I should
I don't.
have.
If you want to, PSI. If you'd like to bring him in, bring him in. It doesn't bother me. I found it last time very easily. Maybe it's under stream.
It's under like
No.
um if it's on your dashboard, like when you're looking when you go to the top there and you click on LFGS and go to my dashboard, and it should be on the front of that. There's a title thing there. And also it's on OBS sometimes, or at least for me, I have it docked up there at the top.
Oh, maybe I'll just screen share really quick because I have no idea where the dashboard is on. Hang on, we're having a slight technical. Start screen sharing. Looking for gold scrims.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, go to
dashboard,
channel.
view channel.
Yeah, for creator dashboard. Yeah, go to creator dashboard. And then go to stream manager on the left. The second one
Oh yeah.
below home. Yep. And then
Oh,
it
here we go.
is here, but I don't know how.
It says it's
Will it not let you edit
offline.
that?
It
Well,
says
yeah,
I'm
you're offline.
offline. Why is that?
Um,
You're
because you're
not.
not streaming, or because you're on a 2 minute or like a long delay.
Oh.
There
Because we're 3 minutes in, so it should start streaming now.
now it says live. It says live now.
Oh, okay. Okay, now
Okay.
I can edit this,
And then
right?
hit the edit button. I think there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
cog button up there. There you go.
Yeah, I
Yep.
found it. Okay, so we need to do,
And don't forget to hit done at the bottom there when you're
yeah,
done.
a season SS Hydras versus Freakwatch. Done. Okay. Okay, alright. We're good to go. Sweet. Now I'm gonna close this and then I'll stop streaming my end. Alright, appreciate the patience while we do a few technical things. PSI and I just got back from a car meetup.
How was that?
It was fun. I've never been to one and I thoroughly enjoyed the peoples and the cars. I took a few photos. Alright, so okay, alright. We are ready for the lineups.
Yeah, we are live. I do see it up. I
Alright,
have
I know.
the. Go ahead.
Yeah. But yes,
I have the.
okay. Who are we... Oh, okay, I'm presuming SS Hydra's... Oh, no. Okay, Freakwatch is a werewolf. How fitting. It's the granny werewolf.
We have we have a little bit of a Mighty Owl moment on the title there. It's the SSSS Hydras.
Oh, oh, did I do it wrong? Oh,
A
shit.
little bit.
On Twitch? Fuck.
Yeah.
Let me correct that.
It looks like it says S5 S, or does that mean season 5?
Yeah, it's S5 is
Okay.
season 5.
It looked a little weird. Okay, okay.
Okay, okay.
I also, for anyone in the chat, I do have the prediction up right now. Will Osmond and Mighty L pop off
Oh.
tonight? Answers being yes, yes, hell yes, and shut up,
Oh,
Floppleman. So make sure you
perfect.
get your votes in for that, and
Perfect.
then we'll pick the correct answer in like 10 minutes, whether,
Yes,
when we decide whether or not we popped
indeed.
off or not.
That's
Yep. Yep.
PSI if you're wondering. Now PSI is yes, you are on camera and live. Do you want me to stop streaming and restart the stream?
Why is that?
Oh, for PSI's confidentiality if you didn't want to. He's like, "Oh, I didn't realize that you guys were still streaming."
Well, I mean, it's gonna be there,
Yeah.
unless you deleted the VOD or something.
Oh. Oh, that's tragic. All right. Well, we need to focus up. So,
Yes.
okay,
True.
so Freakwatch. We need to move. Oh my gosh. STGTS. Okay. Okay, so where's Slim? Is Slim even here yet? Mighty out. Okay, Slim goes here, and then T goes here, and then G goes here, and then Punisher's not there, and then Sir. Oh, Punisher is here. Alaster is okay. Gotcha. I won't. As any pauses or anything since I started late on the. Okay. All right. S S SS Hydras. Your order. Okay, so let me remind myself. Oh, did I wish them? I did. Okay. So, who is it? So Freakwatch gets first game mode and map pick. Let me go from there.
Game mode and map pick. What gives him the first pick?
Uh, it was randomized. I'm
Randomized.
gonna be honest, absolutely random. All right, so we got Pepper, Dex, Toby, Bella, and Gay Dad. And then we'll be blue spec only. Done. Okay.
You got that level 5 endorsement. How'd you pull that off?
Okay, I saw. Okay, I've found one, being in metal ranks, people endorse a lot more. Two, if you're a support player, whether you're good or bad, they will still endorse you. And then
Yeah.
if you play tank and you use any amount of comms in your games, you will also get endorsed.
Wow. So you just metagamed the endorsement system. Very
Yes,
cool.
yes. And they're, well, okay, so there's that. Also, sometimes they're pretty friendly. Majority of the time, they hear a female voice like, "Oh, cool," and they'll,
Oh, yeah.
well, so there's that. And also, Overwatch did a thing where they don't decay as quickly. And you
Okay.
can
So it made
endorse
it
your
easier.
friends too.
Oh,
So if
you
you're always
can.
grouped, you like, hey, endorse me, endorse me. But it's in like within a 24-hour period or 12-hour period time. So you can't like full hard abuse the system. But
Right.
so that's how. Those are my tricks.
Okay.
Yeah. Play
So I will
support.
follow in your footsteps. I'm gonna
Yep.
get my girl voice out. I'm gonna start
hmm
playing tank. I'm gonna start
With
using
you
comms.
using comms. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What's my
Uh,
FX here? I can do
yeah.
like something with this, and I can do like
Oh, hello. And
Here we
grouping up.
go. There we go. Yes, I need to
Oh,
put
perfect.
this all the way up,
Perfect.
and I
Oh,
take that to the max, and
yes.
then I get all the endorsement for sure.
Yes, yes. You'll get the endorsement just
exactly.
because it'll be thrown off. But it's so good to see you, Ozen. Oh my gosh, it has
Thank
been
you.
so long. A
So
lot
good to
has
see you too.
changed. Hi, fur babies. You guys can't eat. Uh, yeah, yeah. But it sounds like life from what you've shared has gone well. You and I both seem to be doing pretty pretty swell in the IRL world.
Yes, absolutely. Um, and Yeah, I think things even at LFGS seem to be going a lot better lately too. It's just
Yeah.
it just feels like a good community right now. Even
Mhm.
though things have been a little bit slow in the last year, it does seem like at least in the past couple of months, like things have picked up a little bit, and
Mhm.
I'm seeing like some new faces
Yeah.
taking the lead a little bit. I see like Noah picking up a good role, and he's kind
Mhm.
of being a little more active here. That's pretty nice to see. A few other people picking
Mhm.
up, and it's all just kind of started off the back of this year's fresh new tournament that you kind of
Yeah.
spearheaded yourself, and so thank you so much for
Well,
doing that.
oh, thank you. Well, I mean, I wanted to spearhead it after I saw the collapse, and we're not gonna name
Yeah,
names because that's not
we're not
not
naming
not
names.
what I want to do. Um, but yes, we LFGS tried to host a few tournaments and they did not land successfully. And then
Hmm.
this one tried getting off and it also didn't land successfully. I was like, that is a really bad image on LFGS.
Yeah, it
I
is.
know we're mainly scrim focused, but when we do host tournaments, which we've done like every every year basically. I mean, so are you leaving? All right. Do you need me to hold the dogs at the door? All right. Okay. Bye. But yeah, so I'm more than happy that I could spearhead this and make it possible because man, I didn't want to see another one go in the trash can.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, definitely. No, this
Okay.
is good. And this tournament looks awesome. We got like 13 teams.
Yeah, 14. We have 14 teams.
14
Yeah,
teams.
we almost were gonna have
15 if you
like
include Lava Man.
yeah, yeah. I mean, we could have had 16. We had an EU team, but they unfortunately the team disbanded. We would have
Oh,
actually had 16 teams, but one team was disqualified because literally at sign up, none of them, six, no, 7 out of the 8 players did not have their competitive season placed yet. I was like, nah,
hmm, okay.
nah.
Very
And
interesting. Yeah.
or,
Sometimes you can make exceptions, but not
mhm,
that. That's ridiculous. Guys, do your placements. It's not that
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, the new season's coming out next week. And I know there's like a soft reset. Basically, I said when you play your games, the rules still apply. You can be up to Diamond 3, and no one's past Diamond 1.
Got it.
Uh, Punisher instant can yell open. Yes. All profiles must be pub per the Tourney rules. Okay, well before I toss this, okay, they want Flashpoint, New Junk City. Maps,
Yeah,
none.
and we're not going to start until every profile is public. We
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
look at all
yeah.
of them. Yeah, that is still. Yeah.
Actually, maybe I should do a quick. All right, I'm gonna switch it over to the Overwatch. All right, so we have Freakwatch. They're rocking the granny werewolf. Well, I guess he's yeah werewolf profile. And then I love SS Hydras because when we did SS Otters, they also had this like matching profile where it's very aesthetically pleasing.
It is. And Freakwatch
Mhm.
does also have matching profiles. It's just not different colored, but same theme. Kind of like, I know
Mhm.
that the Hydras have a little better aesthetic,
Mhm.
I think.
I
They're
agree.
already in the lead currently in this matchup, in my opinion.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, indeed.
And then, all right.
Is aim assist enable? What?
LOL.
Um,
Uh,
I don't know about that.
not sure.
Osmond looking as
Don't
beautiful as always.
think
Thank
so.
you. I appreciate it.
True. Yeah, you're looking, I
Indeed.
mean, yeah, we're looking good. We are for how long we
Yeah,
haven't interacted, not much has changed. We still keep our youthful looking faces.
indeed, indeed. I have also lost like 60 pounds since.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. I hope it
Thank
was
you.
done in a like health form and not so like my dad when he had his first bout of cancer, he lost a lot of weight. And he's like, "Oh man, I'm
Yeah.
looking good." I was like, "Yeah, but dad, you had cancer. I don't think that's the way
Yeah.
you should
No, it
promote."
wasn't like that.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Well, awesome. Congratulations. I know Noah's also on his health journey.
Oh, good job.
Mhm.
Congrats to him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Good to see you too, Kanyu. Thank you for coming by.
Hmm.
Appreciate seeing 14 people in the chat. We had 20 like 5 minutes ago, but you
Oh
know,
yeah.
it is what
Okay.
it is.
So I know people are worried about Slim Jim. So Slim Jim is the PC, no, console to PC. So there's a profile like hiccup. So that's why it doesn't look like. So he has zero, like the games won aren't really showing, but on the rule books and the roster,
Yeah.
everything's been approved. So if people are
Okay.
questioning that is why. There's another team that Thomas is running, and they also have a console to PC. Alrighty, they are ready. Are we ready, Osman?
Oh, we are ready. We are ready.
Okay, let's go. I had a
All
little bit
right.
of warm up. We'll
I
do
did
my
too.
yesterday was my
I had
warm
to
up.
lose a couple of games before I got on here, so I,
Oh
you
my
know,
gosh,
you know.
I played one game this afternoon. I literally 2 DPS. One went 2-5. The other one went 2-8. And we were playing on Samoa. And I'm like, bro, my DPS are sleeping. And then I was a support player. My other support player. We both had almost 6k heals, and we had like 1.5 to 2k damage. And I'm like, you are getting well supported. There's no reason why you should be this bad. And I blame it because they were on Hanzo and Genji. And I was like, of course, the Shimada clan's failing.
Hanzo and Dingu.
Yeah.
No.
But all right. So my predictions based off, I think there will be some close matches, but I think it's going to be favored into Freakwatch, and they're playing Widow, which is, oh well, they as in Freakwatch is playing Widow. But we have SS Hydras on the nice Brawl comp. Venture, Venture, I like
What's your
and I
thoughts on
don't
Venture?
like. Venture is one
'Cause,
of
I
those
mean,
ones that if you're not, if you're too close, you're basically dead. Their damage
kind of
is
like a
just,
Reaper.
yeah, their damage feels oppressive, and their escape ability, ugh.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna update here. So, Freakwatch is the red team, and
yes,
the blue team is the SS Hydras. I'm just
yes,
gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna call them the Hydras, kind of moving forward here.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
all right. For the first bubble out, it looks like Freakwatch is kind of holding Hydras at choke, but whoa, good pick from Gay Dad. We like to see our support players do DPS.
Indeed, we like to see the Baptiste getting the damage in. It looks like Dexterity is going to pick up on that kill, and really, Freakwatch is just going to have to be.
So they have to back up. Yeah. Okay. We have the swap off of Widow. I think that makes sense. And we got
Widow?
our first.
I don't think they were Widow.
Freakwatch, yeah. These started off as Widow.
Oh, they were on point right there. Look, they have 25% ult, and they.
Oh no, that's SS Hydras, right? Or am I wrong? Do I have my color schemes wrong? No, I'm right.
I think Freakwatch is red, right?
Yeah, Freakwatch is red.
Yeah, Freakwatch. They did not have Widow.
Ooh. Okay. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
spawn room. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have my sights on Toby. They're the first ones to have their ultimate, so not surprised with the Tracer. Got a good stick.
Big stick. Actually, that's a huge pick there on the Lucio.
Yeah.
They're really not going to be able to push in. Mauga's
No,
really
they
low
aren't.
right now, trying to not die anything he can just to stay behind that natural cover. And it does look like Hydras is ambitiously pushing all the way
forward.
out of choke here to the point the Dexterity actually might die, but picks up the bubble and comes right back. Yellow Pepper using the bubbles to just really be aggressive here, but now they've lost all their momentum with both their bubbles down. Mauga jumps in, and this could actually be a
good pick.
But not quite fast enough. That's 100% there on that first point in favor of Hydras.
Flashpoint captures pretty quickly.
Twice as fast as Control.
Yeah, and now there's gonna, I don't know if you've read the new patch updates for the next season, but it's called Wave or something like that, where I don't think Flashpoint is affected, but I would have to read it verbatim, but I know they're doing some change-ups on spawn when people respawn.
Yeah. I'll have to check that out.
Alright, so we've got some really fat ults from Hydras. I'm hoping for some combos. We're
was hoping here for.
yeah, I'm looking at
It does
yellow
look like
pepper.
Toby kind of went in there. He had to use recall pretty quickly. Hydra's
Yeah.
trying to just find some wraparound angles
Yeah.
there, but Slim Jim or
Yeah.
Sir Slim Jim was able to keep the Tracer at bay there, so that
Mhm.
the sort of wraparound angles did not quite work for
Quite.
Hydras the way they wanted to. We
Yeah.
do look
We'll
like we're
have our
having a
first
DC.
DC.
Yeah,
Yep. I I was spectating Yellow Pepper because like okay, well, they've got the grab. I saw the rush coming out from Freakwatch, and I was hoping to see some kind of combo with grab and like dexterity's venture all. And then they started going sideways, crab walking. I was like, that don't look right. So
oh yeah, that does not
when the
look right.
player DCs, it's technically their first pause, and then they have like 3 minutes to get the thing figured out, and then they can use another pause. And they can technically substitute if they have a flex player that is able to flex on tank, or they just wait until their player comes back. And if Yellow Pepper doesn't, well, so let's say Hydras do make a swap, then they
Yeah,
can no longer make a swap for the rest of the match. So if there's another DC that happens, then they're
yeah.
just stuck. Hi,
Well, that
Oryx.
will kind of suck if that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But as for now, let's just kind of look at the game, and
Of.
we can see that Hydras does have three, almost four ults, whereas the
Mm-hmm.
Freakwatch, they have two coming on three
Mm-hmm.
or four themselves. It is actually pretty close, especially if this tank comes back into this game and the code doesn't give them back their ult charge.
I don't
Then
think it will. I think
you
they
don't think
just
it
lose
will?
it. No, I think they just.
Okay.
I think. I mean, I know in
I've had a sprint code
scrims.
that give it back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And well, so Freakwatch got their first ultimate out with the Kitsune. So I think in regards to like ult economy, definitely SS Hydras are ahead. But you can easily mess that up if you like everyone presses Q, which does happen typically in some in middle rank competitive games I've seen.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Could.
Yeah. I don't know. So usually, so like if I'm looking at SS Hydras, I'm thinking what you pop the window at choke, and then if you get a pick, then maybe everyone else saves your ults, and then next
Does the
fight. Hmm.
sorry, does the code bring the tank back to where they were, or do they respawn at spawn? Because if that's the case, then I think they just retreat here. I
That's
don't
fair.
think you can't take on the Malga without your
Yeah,
tank.
we
Yeah.
had a DC yesterday from SS Otters, one of their players did, and I honestly was not paying attention on where they respawned. Now, the code is technically set for competitive with a few
Yeah.
altercations,
Hmm.
so maybe it does. Um, I'm gonna walk away from my computer, but we are still on the pause screen, uh, looking at my animals. All right, my mom's doing good, pet's doing okay. They're just gonna have to be fine. All right, I haven't really kept track of time, but I would say at 25 because that's 3 minutes. I will start the
Yeah.
next pause.
Okay.
Hmm. But I really like the show of SS Hydras. I was actually predicting them to be slightly lower than Freakwatch, but they're really well coordinated.
Well, I think their Zarya is ambitious.
Yes, yes,
I love to see what was going on with that. That was
uh-huh,
like that was some,
aggressive. Yes,
some aggressive play. In
uh-huh.
some cases, that's going to bite you.
Mhm.
But in this game, it does show that it is doing pretty well.
Yeah. Well, and maybe so I'm gonna swap back to us since we're waiting. Maybe the aggression is because they trust so much in their support line. They know that Gay
Maybe.
Dad and Bella has their back, so they can play as aggressive as and they have two escapes. They have a Suzu and they have the lamp. Like those are phenomenal. So like if you mess up on your bubbles, you get a Suzu, you have a bit of more immortality to back up, and then if you need more space, you can throw out a lamp. I mean, it's not the
Yeah.
best way of using it, but I
Yeah,
think they have
Bella's
the
putting up the
resources.
games. Do you
Hmm.
see Bella's profile with 254
I
season
know.
wins?
Okay, I don't think Bella's the
Oh
highest
my.
though. There is one player that I think has like 207. Or I don't know. It's
Jesus.
crazy. I mean, I used to. I don't know. Even in my peak of
Uh,
Overwatch, have I
There's other
played that
video.
much?
Right.
Yeah.
Dexterity's got 212 on DPS.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah,
cow.
yeah. These are dedicated players.
Clearly.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, they're good. I'm glad they're this passionate, and I've heard. I mean, you can go in the echo chambers of when people talk about Overwatch dying and blah 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 blah, and there's too much like microtransactions for skins and all that other stuff. But I agree with you. I think the community Overwatch like is still in a very healthy place. I don't think it's going away in the next year.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Mm-mm.
No, I think it's alive and well right now, which is
Mhm.
definitely good for them.
Yes.
I think a lot of games right now, like if as long as you're established, I don't think games die as easily anymore. And
Mhm.
I think part of that comes from there's not really a lot of great competition coming alive either. Like the
Mhm.
big companies have made great games and they're sticking around, and it's hard to
Oh,
beat them. It's hard to make a better game.
yes. Agreed.
Yeah,
And I feel like Overwatch is such a robust game too.
it is.
Oh boy. All right. All right. Well, they just made it on the cutoff line is 8:25 EST. I'll swap it back. Yellow peppers in.
All right.
All right. We're gonna hit them
Whenever they're
with the
ready.
R question mark.
He's in the middle of a storm right now.
Oh no.
I like
Stay
to
safe.
imagine that when he says that, he means he's in the
Yeah.
middle of a storm. Like he is
Oh, and
outside.
oh yeah. Oh, that makes
Yeah.
me think. So, our when I used to live in the tornado states, we would have people just standing on top of their roofs, just ready, prepared for it. And then I've seen reels where this person has this beloved tree and they're holding on to it for dear life during like a hurricane.
Oh,
But like yeah, so when you say like in the middle of storm, that's what I'm thinking.
oh
Oh,
my gosh.
you good, Mom? Freakwatch. R question mark.
Thank you, Critic, for handling the predictions as well. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's really
My job a little
appreciated.
easier.
I forgot to do predictions. I actually didn't do any of this stuff.
You're
I,
unpausing? Okay. Make sure
yep.
you're on the game scene.
Yeah, we are good. We're good. Okay, we're here. Okay,
All right.
so Yellow Pepper did not come back in the spot that he was going to.
And 0% ult charge.
And
Okay, so
0% ult
that's
charge.
yeah.
Yep. Alright, so
Yep.
we have some massive ults coming up from both teams.
Oh yeah. Big fight.
hmm Oh
What?
no.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no. Please don't tell me. Don't tell me it's him again.
Oh no.
We might need a sub. If he's in the middle of a storm, he's just gonna be constantly out. Oh no.
Yikes.
Yikes. All
Second.
right. Well, this is unlucky.
Yeah.
Um, maybe do they have any substitutes that can come
They
in?
do. I'm pretty sure they do. Let me look at the roster sheet really quick. They do. So, Chef Momo. We're gonna have to get Chef Momo in here.
DC asking, is there any way? Let's see.
2 out of 5
He's
pauses
gold too,
for
I think.
SS Hydras. Well, Chef Momo. On the roster sheet, only Chef Momo can be the sub, unless you can find a ringer that has played 10 games of tank.
What's wrong with FTC? Because he does have 50
Oh,
games on tank or 43 games. He's gold too
let's see. Where's FTC?
in lobby.
Yeah, I know. I've got to remember. I'm looking at Discord tags. Oh, okay. FTC's the. Okay, so the problem is, so FTC was only registered as a support player. So I guess, so this would be, wait, yeah, okay. So here, so on the register street sheet, so
Yeah.
FTC is player 4, they're registered for support only.
Uh-huh.
So technically, if they're gonna be subbed in, they can only play for support. Now, if they're
I
gonna
see.
be casted as a ringer, that's different. And I don't know if I might have gotten a DM from Chef Momo that they wanted FTC as because they made there've been a lot of so Chef Momo was the one who registered 6 SS Hydra no 6 SS org teams. So there's been a lot of communication between them and I might
Yeah.
have missed a few things here and there. Um, mm, FTC is they can play. They can play. Okay, I'm messaging Chef Momo really quick. They can play tank, but then they're considered a ringer. The roster sheet. I'm checking with. All right, we appreciate the pauses and the technical issues. Because technically, so yes, technically FTC would fit, but I kind of wish when they registered, they were registered for all 3 roles. So what Izanami did was any players who had 10 games won, they just registered, even they're like, oh, I don't think you'll ever play tank, or I don't
Yeah.
think you'll ever play support, but you got the 10 games in, so I'm gonna register you regardless.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't seem like that's that big of a deal.
That big
It's
of a
on the
deal?
team and
Okay.
he's got because he's got the qualifications. He's,
All right.
the correct rank. It's also 531 now.
Yeah, I'll put
Yeah.
FTC in. All right. Okay, I might make some. Let's see. Updates will be made. Okay. All right, now we hit them with the R question mark. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Yellow pepper I liked.
Hopefully we get the same aggression and same ambition out of FTC.
Yes. All right, we're starting back up, and I am on the correct scene. Oh.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
FEC now has to pick a hero. Going to pick the Zarya coming out of the gate here, and it does look like Hydras are going to regroup here.
Yep.
As we see 50% already on the clock from all of this.
Yeah,
all
pausing.
All these issues.
Honestly, I think this is a with ultimates. It's still winnable. It's still winnable for SS Hydras.
They also have a point up right now, and so they're not really all that far behind.
I'm hoping maybe Gay Dad will put out that window, cause some space.
This is a big beat here from the Freakwatch, and they're going to come probably back to point here just to kind of defend what they have. It does look like Toby is going to touch point so that it is in overtime, and now the fight is full on over here on point, and we'll see if Hydras actually can turn this around. It does look pretty close. It looks like they're mostly pretty even.
They need some target focus. It looks like they're getting it.
Yep. It does look like Hydras is going to pick this up, and it does also look like Genji on the other team is not going to pull out the blade there to try to save it. I'm a little surprised. I do usually see Genjis at this rank, just try to whip out the blade and be like, you know what, I'm going for it. And just, whip out their inner Naruto energy and just be like, no, I'm doing it.
Right.
I am him. I am him and Three McHinster. And then, it just doesn't work out usually. So probably good call on Garbanzo being over there. Yeah.
If Hydras are all tracking well enough, they should be able to survive these ultimates coming up. And we've got
that is laudable from Freakwatch.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, that combo is pretty nice.
Pretty good. Yeah,
with
Mago coming in
Cage
there,
and
putting the lock all the way around. Yeah. Man,
and I don't think there's gonna be a touch. Maybe Toby can touch, but I don't think it's worth it. I think they
No,
just give
that's
it up.
gonna be on next.
Yeah. Yep. Set up for the next fight. Okay, well, FGC has their grab for next fight. I mean, that's impressive. Man, I played Zarya. It takes me like 3 rounds to get a grab. LOL.
Yeah, well, it looks like FTC is getting in that damage, picking up the ult charge. And I also do kind of feel like in this moment, Hydras, they could have been on point sooner. Like they were there, they easily could have gotten there sooner, but they did not move directly towards the point as quickly as they possibly could. And that kind of caused them to meet Freakwatch at the border there rather than kind of having that sort of defender's advantage. And if you look at it now, Freakwatch has defender's advantage. They've actually gotten ult faster, even though Hydras spawned closer. This grab though picks up
It's
2.
good, but the B come out, yeah. Maybe the B a little early?
Perhaps FTC going down there is a pretty big deal. Freakwatch is going to pick up this fight, probably, although it is pretty even. Dexterity picking up 2 there is actually pretty huge.
I think,
oh
no,
God, might go down.
Yeah, no. Hydras were able to, I guess, play life
Toby
a little
and Dexterity,
bit more. Yeah.
honestly, a combo between Toby and Dexterity there, really synergizing. Just like, Dexterity just picked up 3 kills.
Wow. That's
really huge.
That's a clip?
That is
now,
a clip.
Garbanzo still has ult. I'm interested to see how they're gonna use that. We have Gay Dead with another window coming up. I'm presuming they're gonna use that for their engage fight.
They are. I do love the coordination I'm seeing from Freakwatch here, coming all the way from that left room, making sure that they have everything they need there, getting close with the Garbanzo being about to pull out the blade any moment now, or maybe not. Maybe waiting for Overwatch 4.
Overwatch 4. We haven't even gotten Overwatch 3.
Maybe he's waiting for Overwatch 5. We don't know yet. Garbanzo.
I mean,
just like calculating on gold of the levels. No. Dexterity, why could you do it to him?
Good attempt. Good attempt. Venture, I'm telling you, Venture is a gnarly hero. Like, they put out a lot of damage up close.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they needed that ult. I think that was unnecessary. I think they could have held it for next fight. I think Hydras didn't need that ult, but that's okay.
It was an emotional ult, you know. It was like it made him feel better, and that's kind of important sometimes. You know, emotions are important. So
yes, they are. Yes, emotions are valid.
Emotions are always valid.
Yes. All right. Oh man,
Moving on to the 4th point now. This could be the 4th and final if it is being taken by Hydras. We will see. Freakwatch already getting their sort of defender's advantage as they're picking their positions here on the point. It looks like Toby trying to flank from the right, but getting a little bit scouted out there by Freakwatch. We do see Bella does have a Kitsune Rush that could touch point here. Maybe Toby's going to find a stick. Lots of potential for Hydras to break this point wide open.
Both teams have Kitsune, so I wonder if they're going to counter Kitsune. I see that quite often. But I don't think both of them,
It's big.
Very. I think that the SS Hydras Kitsune to clean up is a good call. Don't want to...
Toby getting the stick there on to the Lucio. It's a big play, big opening play from Toby, hitting that side angle there. Really, like, just well done. Like, Toby's doing really well in the Tracer, honestly.
Yes. So what I'm seeing, SS Hydras, they play slow and methodical. Even though points flip, they don't like, oh, we need to capture it really quick. They're like, nope, let's... That's a good cage. No, they're both caging. Wow.
Double caging. Wow.
Double caging.
Bowser's, says Mighty-O.
Yeah.
Imagine double caging.
You know, you can cancel your cage. I think so definitely when I've played competitive and I see my tank on Malga, they're like, I can't leave. It's like, yeah, just press Q again. You can cancel. Like, oh. So if you don't like your cage, you just...
It's all cozy and nice in there.
Alright, well, Toby has another pulse. I mean, every fight.
Powerhouse.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this.
Yes, we're watching. Putting pressure on the Curie. Got Suzu out already.
Oh,
wow.
Toby's crazy with it.
Yep. I like the target focus.
really critical.
Mhm.
Almost hit that pulse
Almost
bomb on
got
the
that.
roof
Yep.
again. Okay, it's just a bit of a cleanup here for the Hydras. They're going to be
Mhm.
able to pick this up. Unfortunately for the Freakwatch, this is going to be game 1 in favor of
Of
SS Hydras. So
Hydras.
let's get the hype there in the chat, but not too
Woo!
soon. We are on a
Yep.
bit of a delay. I can't type it myself,
Mhm.
unfortunately.
Oh, I might have not swapped the names. LOL. Yes, the good venture. They eat rocks. So instead of saying you eat rocks, it's like, nah, I eat the rocks.
Right.
Very nice. Oh,
Ooh, what
good
a play.
execution. Yep. Alright. So, Freakwatch. They get to choose. Oh, actually, so let's see. I always like to defer to the rules just in case. I'm pretty sure I have it pretty well memorized. So, subsequent maps of the winning team will decide the game mode along with attack or defense when applicable. The losing team will decide the map coinciding with the chosen game mode. So that means we have game mode and attack or defense. And then on the roster, let me check Gaydad's profile again, or not Gaydad, FTC. Tank DPS support. Okay. Tank DPS support. All right, we got things sorted out. Okay, while we're waiting, so my observation, I think SS Hydras are very methodical in their gameplay. They're methodical isn't like they're very patient. They're baiting out cooldowns. They're very good at their
Mhm.
alt cycling. It's just and then the rotations and how they surround Freakwatch is just super clean.
I think it was clean overall.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad to see what I saw here. So I think you said in the beginning you were thinking Freakwatch might be having the edge here, but it did look like in
Yes.
that game, even despite the switches, despite the disconnects, SS Hydras did hold their own.
They
Hold their
did.
own really well and did really well. Look like
Yeah.
they're going to pick Circuit Royale.
Circuit
So
Royale. All right.
okay, they're hoping
I'm ready for
long
these
range.
Widow matchups, these sniper matchups. Now, I think maybe Genji is um wait, hang on. Discard. Okay, maps. Let me do off. Hang on. I'm doing two things at once. You actually can't do that. I mean, some article said
You
you
can't do
can't
two things at
actually
once.
multitask.
Well,
Okay.
see, the problem is you're not trying to do three things at once. You only tried to do
True.
two. It's only one or three, right? So
Yeah.
you had to do one more thing.
Okay. Let me just eat some
Yeah.
food.
Eat some food while
Yeah.
doing all that. You're
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
W.
Yeah.
All right.
W.
Okay. So they want defense. All right. So we're looking good on team names and everything. So Garbanzo, I don't know if Genji's maybe their comfort pick, but I feel like having the Genji with everyone else being more or less brawl
Yeah.
on Freakwatch, I think that hurt like the overall synergy of the team's composition.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm. But oh man, okay,
They're ready.
we're ready. Let me change scenes. All right, we see the R's on screen. Here we go.
Welcome to Circuit Royale.
Relatable on the
Okay.
top.
Oh man. All right. I think. Oh, okay. So I understand. So people are picking early because like it resets.
Initiating match.
I don't know why the code does that because sometimes people pick like, oh, we know what comp they're gonna play now.
Uh,
Because I saw Gay Dad picking Malga, I'm like, funny man,
okay.
funny
Pretty
Malga
sure you
person.
support. Yeah.
All right, I'm expecting like double sniper. We got Hanzo Widow or maybe a Widow Ash. Uh, maybe Sojourn's not really a sniper. Oh, but we do. Oh, I said Sojourn.
I think you should add a special rule to this tournament where once per game a team
Yeah.
can just roll out with 5 tanks, just one time.
Ooh, yeah, we could do.
1 point in the game, you could be like, you know,
Yeah.
5 Malgas. It's been going bad for us. We need to change it
Mhm.
around. 5 Malgas, let's go.
Maybe we could do that for like. I mean, we've never done an All Stars game, but maybe we could have All Stars, and then it just have funny maps or funny selections.
That
No,
would
we
be
have a
really fun.
Mercy Pocket. Oh man,
Mercy Pocket.
Toby must be
on,
extra
Toby?
special. Yeah, to have a
Toby
Mercy
was
Pocket.
popping off on the Tracer, now going to pop off on
Mhm.
with a Mercy Pocketed Soldier. You know, I think it's not too difficult to pop off on Soldier on its own, but with a
Mhm.
Mercy Pocket, it's got to be really easy. Although
Yeah.
this is playing against that's on the Widowmaker,
Mhm.
and that is a one-shot versus a non-one-shot,
Yes.
so it doesn't matter Mercy Pocket or not.
Oh, but
Although,
you know,
wow, dexterity.
if you got a Sombra stealthing, it doesn't matter, I guess.
You know,
Dexterity.
just from my one season that I did make myself be a dirty Sombra one trick. I can
Yeah.
tell you, Sombra is a hard counter to Widow. There's
Yeah.
nothing you can do. Widow just dies, and there's no counterplay unless you're the best player in the entire game.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Punisher
Okay.
punished dexterity. Good job, good job.
No,
That's
no,
what we
you
like
don't
to see.
don't
A
go
little,
that far in.
yeah, a little humbling.
A little bit, and now we're looking at a 5v4. So I'm imagining Freakwatch is going to push in as hard as humanly possible now. You're going to be able to get a good line of sight
Yep,
on
it's a
Toby,
good-
as I just predicted. He is down, but
Yeah,
this
but
is
we
gonna
got
be
the
a
Mercy
resurrection
res.
fellow. Yep. He wants to stay alive here and not die to the follow-up Widow shot, because the sight line is still there. Toby, you gotta be careful. Almost
And-
got his head cleanly taken off of him. FTC is trying to get backwards a little bit, although takes a lamp and decides to go
Yeah.
even deeper. Dexterity comes back. FTC kills the Zenyatta enemy team, and Slimerex is down. This is a
Wow.
big push forward here from
I mean-
from Hydras.
Yeah, Hydras. I mean, that
Toby.
lamp from Gay Dad really
Yeah.
saved FTC. I mean, like, without that, I think Freakwatch could have had a much
But
more
that
solid
is the
push.
plan. That's the synergy, and that's the team play. You know, the cards landed where they were meant to be landed. Like, it was all intentional.
Yes.
We're not gonna say it was luck. That was all skill, all planned. So
Yep.
good job on Hydras pushing that forward. We do see Garbanzo Melon switching over to the Hanzo.
Hanzo.
I already forgot what they were before. I have no
Oh,
idea.
Sojourn. They were on Sojourn.
They were on
Sojourn.
Sojourn, you're right.
Yes, yes.
We do see that pulling out the Widow
Yes.
walls. So the sight lines are there. We got to be really careful if you're on the enemy team at the moment.
Yep. Oh,
FTC gets rocked out of the
great
ultimate
rock from
ability.
Slimrick. Phenomenal. But then we have the hack. But it just seems like Freakwatch isn't able to get any purchase. It's like when they get a pick, but then Hydras get 2 picks.
Well, I don't think they got a pick in that fight, did they? I didn't see a pick there. And that was like a really good rock from.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good because it stopped the ult, but ultimately right there it was just the Toby ult that kind of just it made it unpushable.
Right.
So that's a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah. I guess I'm thinking like overall from Freakwatch, like that they will get a pick, but then Hydras will get another. Alright, we got matching windows, and the EMP comes out, but it doesn't seem like there's much follow-up for the EMP. I think it's more just to create some space.
Maybe it was a delay, because I mean the cart does take a while to get there, and they just want to get their team. Although I will say the EMP played as a team play to win a fight rather than to stall the cart is a better use of it. That does pick up Toby there, and that's a big kill to turn this into a 5v4. Dexterity's going to try to capitalize on the opportunity here and get a kill on Bets, but is not going to quite get it. Isn't quite answered either. That's Dexterity is still living in the background there. Slim Jim pulls out the Transcendence.
Yes, to try to save them. Now we got a lot of ults coming. I think they're just it's a counter ulting basically.
Oh, Toby died.
Oh.
FTC's down.
Oh no.
Feel like it's caught on the wall.
Yep.
No.
I mean,
oh my gosh, this is actually a cart forward here for
yes, it is.
Freakwatch.
I mean, I
That was
do
an
appreciate
emotional little ult right
the
there.
fighting on cart. Because if you're gonna lose it, you might as well take away as much time as possible.
That was almost a grapple shot on Toby there
Yeah, I
with
saw.
the Widow sights. Didn't quite land it as Toby is now off of the soldier and on the Widow. The Widow, oh my gosh,
Ooh,
Toby's insane with it.
nasty
Oh
shot.
my.
But
Now,
I love
Toby
seeing Widow versus Widow.
that's right now a little bit of advantage in favor of Toby just because he's got that constant mercy pocket, which means that he's got to die twice. Like, honestly, Beth does have to hit the headshot twice. And the body shots from Toby are going to hit harder.
Yes, they
So
are.
he gets
And
a big EMP here.
we got Rez coming back out. Yep. Just a fight cleanup. EMP, honestly, it doesn't need to be comboed because if you got enough good team focus and target calling.
It needs follow-up.
Yep. And so it looks like teams are regrouping. Now, it's interesting to see how far Hydras are holding up. I mean, I guess there's technically nobody to back cap, so they can.
Dexterity here trying to take a little off angle as they're pushing forward. Doesn't quite find the kill he needed and does get translocated out. But now the momentum is in the favor of Freakwatch. If they were to take it, Dexterity already repositioned though. Might actually get a kill on Beth. Almost has it. Beth goes down. That's a huge window play. Two more distracted by the Sombra.
Wow. The tempo of SS Hydra's ult usage is really good. It almost feels like they're like 2-to-1 from Freakwatch.
They're doing really well. Toby, big kill. This stagger is going to pay huge dividends as there's only 35 seconds left on the clock, and you see Freakwatch they can't care about that loss. They don't have enough time to sit there and regroup, so they're going to go in right now. Toby picks up a kill on the Zenyatta, and it's still going to be only 4 people alive for Freakwatch. Right. The whole last minute.
We got the Lance to save. Nice. Finish up the Punisher. Window coming out, hoping.
Actually, a lot of big picks here coming up from Freakwatch, except Toby just picks off 2. Dexterity picks up 1. It's just
we got the
Bella on
Oh man.
Oh my.
DPS Mercy.
DPS Mercy
is
we
love Mercy to pull out their pistol, and I like the skin, nod to breast cancer awareness.
Wow.
Wow.
Bella, an inspiring Mercy player on this day.
Indeed.
Making her team proud.
Yes.
Switching sides.
I think overall SS Hydras is I feel like they're winning because their ult cycling is just better.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like they get their ult and they're like, we're gonna use 1 or 2 for this fight. And what I'm seeing from Freakwatch is they hold their ults a little too long. It's like when they use their ult, it was like a fight too late, essentially.
Yeah. I think one of the big excuse me, go off. Sorry. I think one of the big factors here is dexterity on that Sombra. If you're thinking about like why is it that Freakwatch feels so desynced all the time, you got to give credit to dexterity because his approaches at certain times have been very on time, if that makes sense. And the desynchronicity, if that's a word, is I think a lot coming from this timing where just as they're about to approach, there's a Sombra hitting your Widow, and people start turning around, and then suddenly their ult plan gets delayed, and then the enemy ult first. And like, you got to give credit where credit is due. That Sombra is doing work.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And PSI is also a dirty Sombra player.
Damn it, PSI, you stole my thunder again.
No, I like the Brig pick. I think the Brig is to help peel when the Sombra comes in the back line.
For sure. That's just got to be careful, though, being a Widow all the way back there alone. If Dexterity is able to peel his way all the way to the back, then he might still be able to take a little 1v1. Although Dexterity does seem to be locked in that room. Finds his way up there on the top left. FTC, if they can actually land the high ground up here, that's going to be really good for SS Hydras. Although Freakwatch does pick up a kill on Dexterity, and that is going to put them back in the lead, given the momentum here
But Bella gets the res. But sacrifices her life for the res. I think with how close spawn is, I think they should have left the body and supported elsewhere.
I agree with you on that one. Not worth the trade that close like that.
Yeah.
Big kill from Toby. Toby really. Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
Toby
gosh.
is crazy with it.
Yeah. Good cleanup from
Toby.
FTC with the rock. Oh, Brig. Gotta reset. Yep. Smart.
I am
Understandable.
quite impressed with the SS Hydras DPS line right now. Dexterity and Toby
Evidence
are a
suggests a
force to be
sniper.
reckoned with.
Yes.
Himself right now. Toby going there with a flick shot, not quite finding it, but we're seeing a lot of great team play where the whole kill feed is just Dexterity Toby.
Basically. Yeah.
Got a crazy shot on
Nice,
Dex, though.
clean shot.
Oh, predicted the translocator. That was really clean from Dex.
Got some Widow 1v1s.
So I'm gonna throw a
Oh.
rocket there. As much as it is, that's a huge play there
Oh,
from
daring
FTC.
to peek.
When it comes down. FTC out of range though from healing, actually a little bit out in the weeds there,
Yeah.
not able to stay alive. The cart's so close to point, but they just
Yeah,
can't push.
they just need to do a SS Hydras soft reset. You have plenty of time.
Oh,
And you have EMP coming up, which we said is just a fight win by itself. Now we have Reinhardt. Interesting. I guess
I
that's
like
to beat the
Reinhardt spot
poke.
there. I love it. It's really good actually. Although Slim Jim does have the lift, which is going to be really good against FTC. That's a big EMP stopping the
Huge.
Sigma. Oh, as FTC
Nice
comes in
catch.
and lays waste to ever.
Oh.
Just kidding, he died.
But
Oh
the
my!
brig,
Wait a
but the
minute.
brig.
A better Reinhardt wins.
Nice job.
Oh, no.
Sure, Slim Jim.
Oh my
Yeah, the-
gosh, that was really close.
Yeah. All right, SS Hydras again need to reset. Now, Freakwatch have no ultimates, and FTC is almost close to their shatter, so potential.
Already.
Mhm.
Didn't he just like sneeze on them once and get?
I think so.
Oh my. I mean, he must have hit some pretty sick fire strikes.
Yeah. Right, they just
Here comes the dragon.
live on this dragon. We got Valk coming out. Oh, Bella with the pistol, trying to aggress on the Widow. No.
That's going to be another failed push.
That's another-
Unfortunately,
yep.
the Brig is paying dividends here on
Yes.
Team of Freakwatch. I think the Brig is a really big pick.
Yeah.
So far, it's been really hard for
Hydras.
Hydras, yeah, that's the name. For them to be able to push in around that corner. The angles are really hard to get here. Although, if you look at Freakwatch, they're pushed up really far right now. That could be to their death if they don't have those backwards angles. Toby picking up the tracer all the way on the side here, but
Oh,
that's
but the good pick.
absolute sickle mode headshot on the tracer. Oh my! It gets dirty.
Oh,
Dexterity gets a kill
here we
on the
go.
Genji.
Woo!
Wait a minute. FTC loses mech, finally in the boss mode of the Baby Demon.
Yes, I'm
If that goes
currently
down,
expecting
that's
Slim Watch. We got the Brig on the front line. Now the tank. Oh man.
We use recall. Toby has to be an
Oh, the
absolute
Diva
sicko mode
remake.
right now.
Yep.
Toby picks up Carponzo. Oh my gosh, Slim Jim on point with the monkey. Monkey's
No,
about to
monkey,
go down.
monkey
Can't
goner,
survive.
monkey goner.
Dexterity picks up 2. The heat. Oh my god, overtime. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit the point. They get another 2.5
Now half minutes. Wow, that was
Oh
a
my
nail
gosh,
biter.
this game is not over.
That was a very good hold from Freakwatch. I very
How up
commendable.
to you.
It forced SS Hydras to swap up their comps, and that is something that's really commendable.
Oh my god. Look how in Toby is. He's got the he's just ready to use it. Recalls out to save himself, but he's just stalling. Just look at, I mean, K-Dad's on the cart right now, and it's just pushing forward. Toby looking for blood. Might find a pulse here.
Oh,
looking for any
crunch
moment.
time.
This is the pulse bomb, but the crunch time and the bomb is gonna clean this up. It's a push on point, but it's not gonna be good enough. This cart is full steam
Full
ahead.
stacked.
That is a victory in favor of SS Hydra. Huge play.
Very.
Oh.
Wow, that was very close. Wow,
That was very close.
that was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh, look at that Widow body. Chef's kiss.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
Toby.
Hey, Toby.
Hey.
Oh,
Nice shot.
that was. Oh.
Oh wait, we know
So
they're not
good.
hacking because they missed shots.
Yeah. No,
Yep.
Toby ain't hacking.
Yep.
No. Toby's just clean with it.
Making clean. SS Hydras, your game mode and attack or defense. Oh man, I almost kind of wanted Freakwatch the full hold. They were so close, and I think
We're
there
very
was a,
close.
I think there's a little bit of chaos. Well, I guess it looked like there's a lot of chaos, but I think target focus is ultimately what got Freakwatch losing that full hold.
Think so?
I think so. I mean, it didn't.
Personally, I think it was the
You,
overambition. You notice how
you
they
think
walked
so?
really far forward when they had the hold? They're like, "Oh, we killed him again. There's only 30 seconds. Let's walk forward,
Yeah.
right?" And they took away, like, if they just stayed back next to where the point ends there on that point one, then they have all that high ground, all those angles, and it's like no way to approach it as a brawl comp, right? But
Mhm.
if they walk forward past that corner and they don't hold those angles in position,
Yeah.
and they're just on the ground, right? And I think
I
that's
mean,
gonna be
so yes, I guess like where Freakwatch was holding, it isn't as advantageous for the comp that they have because they want that nice
right.
long sight lenses, that space, that high
Definitely.
ground. So I think it's in combination of they
Probably
positioned a
both.
little too aggressively and then also their picks or their target focus. But
Right.
oh man,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
it's fun to watch though. And man, we're seeing a variety of FTC's tank flexibility.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure. I think FTC making his team proud here,
mhm,
not letting them down, given that it's not their normal tank that they play with.
yeah,
FTC doing a fine job,
mhm.
especially pulling out the Reinhardt there. Honestly, you can even see it in the chat. Reinhardt pick here is electric. People like the
Uh,
Reinhardt, okay?
yeah, but
People
if you saw,
love
Reinhardt
the
got
Hammer
insta
Daddy.
deleted.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
that we don't talk about that part. We just
Nah,
we
nah.
recognize that he played
Mhm.
the Hammer Daddy, and that's what we
Yes,
appreciate.
yes.
Yes.
Oasis. All right. Morning, evening, or night. Yeah, man. Again, I'm gonna reiterate, that was really, really fun to watch. And I
It
love
really
Bella
was.
pulling out the pistol. Ugh.
Love it. That would totally be me,
Mhm.
except I'd probably
Mhm.
miss because I haven't played in a while.
Same.
But I would still pull out the
Oh
pistol.
shit,
I
oh
would
shit, hang on,
still
hang
be
on.
like,
Hang on, I didn't R up them up. Hang on, I'm gonna go back to lobby, fuck.
oof.
Back to lobby. Back to lobby. My bad. NA host. LOL. Alright, R question mark. W. Alright, so Toby's ours. Toby and FTC are on Hydras, so we need to just chill. We'll wait for Freakwatch. I like the
Is
brig.
Freakwatch? Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Man, the Punisher did so much I mean, keep the DPS line in check.
Yeah. Does Freakwatch
hmm
get a chance here to pause or
So after map 3, they can. So this will be so after
okay.
this map is over, then both teams can decide if they want a bio break. If one team says
Okay.
no, the other team says yes, then we do a bio break.
Okay.
And
I,
I mean, technically pauses they can ask for a pause, but like pauses are typically only for hopefully emergency situations, like we had the DC from Hydras.
hopefully, yeah.
hmm
Now, coming up in this next game, though, this is like uh, we already see 2-0 in favor of Hydras. Freakwatch needs to make
hmm
just a headspace change, a headspace like get a little huddle going for the team and
Yeah.
motivate them, hype them up because now is the time to turn it on. If there's any time, it's now
hmm
because you don't want to lose this game, right?
Nope.
And so yeah, they just need to turn it on because I mean, at least there's been a couple of fights here where they've like
Oh,
shined and they've gotten a
yes.
lot of great
hmm
kills and got a great plays. And I think this is their
Initiating
moment. They
match.
really got
Yes.
to make this happen right here,
hmm
right now.
Yes. If
Hmm.
we want to see a little more dicier, and it's possible. I mean, like we saw, they almost full held Hydras on first point circuit.
Yeah. I also think
Mm-hmm.
Oasis, by the way, is
Mm.
a great map to separate teams that work together well and ones that don't. Um,
Yes, the
this is a
synergy.
yeah, this is not only a synergy map, but this is one where
Ready
you know
for battle.
anyone who gets a VOD review on Oasis gets a good
Mm-hmm.
VOD review, in my opinion. Like Oasis
Yeah.
is just like a solid VOD map because there's so much going on to it. It's a very methodical map. There's very clear winning strategies and
Keep the
very clear
plan.
losing strategies.
Divergence leads to
Like I
defeat.
said, if you have good team play, I think this is a favorable map. It favors the team that plays the best together.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Comes with the best strategy. Yeah,
All right.
I
Well, it
love.
looks like we're gonna TP
Oh,
out. Yes, we got the TP going from Freakwatch, and then they're gonna swap to Tracer. So cool. Now we have SS Hydras on a Brawl poke. So
yeah,
Orisa.
they're gonna be on the Orisa. That is an
Mhm.
interesting choice. Orisa is also with the Mercy there.
Mhm.
Gonna be kind of interesting. And look at the Ana, all just
Yeah,
separated
all
right
by
now.
yourself. It's a
Keep the dive
juicy
on.
target to just jump on. There we
Newer
go.
season, they're jumping
Yep.
all the way back to the Ana, and FTC just whips around the corner. Hello.
Yep.
They're gonna be able to actually stop it though. Jade. Oh
Oh,
my god. Jade had almost survived that. Did land a good sleep dart,
but
it's
Bella getting that res off. The team's doing a good job at protecting reses. I've also noticed.
for sure. Huge stabilize there.
Mhm.
Good staying alive there for
Oh my gosh.
SS Hydras.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, the sweet, sweet Slim Ricks just. Or Slim Jim. My bad. Just chilling. Ugh.
Oh
The
no.
stagger. That is unfortunate. I see what they were trying to do. They were trying to hopefully stay there until their team re-engages. And now Freakwatch
Yeah,
is gonna have to wait. They cannot engage without their Ana.
indeed.
Mhm.
This looks like that's their kind of trying to find some initial value there. However, team wasn't quite ready, so gonna have to start repositioning and getting there. It looks like they're getting behind.
Yeah. It looks
Look
like
at
both
Garbanzo
teams are
and
just
Fett.
staging, right?
Yeah, a little bit staging. It looks like Garbanzo and Fett's kind of staging on the same angle. It's a little bit interesting. Toby could go down there, gets hacked, but
Yeah, but Slim
Slim
Ricks.
Jim goes down.
I don't know. Maybe Slim Ricks is slightly out of Sir Slim Jim's LOS. But
Could be. That could be part of it. It also could just be taking a lot of damage pre-staging. Like they know where the target is, but on their way there, they're just over taking
Right.
damage.
Yeah.
And part of that could be like sticking together a little bit more on your approach, taking a more natural covered approach towards wherever your dive target is, rather than
Right.
kind of walking it down the path of damage. Taking a path of like lesser resistance to get there, rather than a path of more resistance. And
Yeah.
you know that matters a lot because Toby is on soldier and has a mercy
Yeah,
pocket. That's a
mercy
lot of
pocket,
damage.
and
That gets
then
hurt.
yep. And oh, the ult advantage from SS Hydras is.
This is
You're
over.
gonna
They
need
got
like
primal.
Jeff Kaplan. You're gonna need Jeff Kaplan to cap this point.
Yeah, I don't think Anon's gonna be able to die here just because he's got the nade, the mercy of Valve. Even with the
Yep.
primal, this isn't gonna work. Fortunately, Toby is not gonna die. Toby is actually going to kill everyone.
Yep.
Lots of resistance
And now
there.
it's just basically a fight cleanup.
It's like Slimmer's still alive here.
Yeah. When they're
Bella doing a lot of work.
sustain is going okay, but it's just not gonna be able to cap the point.
Yeah.
I think the dive is commendable, but they're definitely Freakwatch is gonna need a few VOD reviews to clean up the macros of their dive.
That a little bit. We got to commend as well. I think Bella really watches the dive well. They're always diving someone that Bella is holding their hand. You know, like
Yeah.
she's right there. And
Yep.
how do you dive someone that has a mercy gold beam on them? It's kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
You got to dive the mercy, right? And that's not easy.
Yeah, that or if you dive the target, then you have to like sit on the body to make sure it doesn't get res. And so far, Bella's doing very good at keeping reses up.
4, 3,
Yeah.
2,
We got the queen. Oh,
capture.
Ooh,
I
the
like me some
JQ.
queen. Queen is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to flex a little bit. I think FTC
really
Just
feeling
letting
themselves.
their vibe, you know? They've
Yeah.
already got 2 wins up. It's on
Mhm.
like second map of Oasis time to pick a fun hero.
Yeah. No, we got
Maybe
again
a little low
Freakwatch
there.
going
Middle
with dive. Oh, but we got the Bella's out of the fight, so there's no reses possible.
Actually,
But Toby is
hits
just
there. I did actually like the position better of what Freakwatch had. I think they had a better position.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they just kind of fell to Toby. Toby
Yes.
just got shots off.
We are clipping this. I'm not for sure what time it is. Okay, timestamp 109, or it's probably 108. I just saw FTC teabag Toby because they got slept. Hilarious.
A little friendly. They're a little
friendly.
teabag there.
Uh-huh. Alright, so we have Gombarnzo on Echo now. I like the Echo pick. I think Echo is... If you land the stickies and your team can follow up, that's an insta-kill.
Yeah, I think Slimerix does have to understand here that like it's gotten worse, right? Now it's Junker Queen comp. That's even hard to dive into as a monkey.
Yes.
And you do see here Dexterity just killing Garbanzo. So what's your approach now? I think if you're Freakwatch, you just go back to spawn. I don't know what you do with this. You're gonna jump up there with. I guess you have double flex support, so you have a lot of healing behind you. But it's gonna hurt, and like, are you gonna get a kill? Where's your follow up? Here comes back Garbanzo Bean, but look at that, bubble's already down. How can you approach that
you can't approach that, yeah. And we have Hydras
anymore.
just like hard holding this high ground, just fish in a barrel, shooting down.
But FTC does
got
get a little bit of a misstep there.
And a little greedy, but of course Bella with the res.
Oh my god, the res is huge. Oh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this high ground is too good, and now we have Hydras just cleaning up the fight.
Oh yeah, Toby and Hydra. Yep.
Oh man, I mean, I would probably, if I were Slimerix, I'd maybe swap to Diva because when you land those dives, you need the nade coming in, you need your bubble, you need the echo to fly up, and just a lot of coordination. And unfortunately, I think they just took too much. They, as in Freakwatch, took too much poke on that last fight.
Something's gotta happen right now. 97. Slimerix gonna jump up. Find with the nano up here, going to pressure Toby off of the high ground. This is going to potentially be a kill on Toby. He's purple. He's really low. They use their chance to kill Toby, although he picks up 1. Dexterity picks up 2. Two now.
3. Yeah.
Oh my god, Dexterity
didn't even need the mercy pocket.
Wow. Well played from Hydras there. Cleaning it up with a 2-0 victory on Oasis and a 3-0 victory currently in the match. I think they still play it out 5 maps, right?
Yes, they do. Yep. This is you play all 5 maps. Or all 5 game modes, I should say.
Yeah.
Maps are... Okay, nice. Man, the Tracer would have just... I do not have that type of aim. Even when I'm using my ult on Soldier, I don't have that type of aim.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
It looks like Yellow Pepper is back in, although I don't know.
Yellow Pepper is back in. Alright, let's see.
I feel like they're doing fine with FTC.
Yeah, BioBreak.
And he hasn't DC'd, so that's something to say.
The storm must have maybe passed? Alright, let me put blue spec only. Now this is slightly scuffed because I didn't put them on blue spec earlier enough when they arrived, so that's slightly my bad.
Mid-round or something. I mean, you got a lot going on. That's understandable.
I'm doing my best. Alright, they want 5. Okay, BioBreak, so I'm just going to round it up, and we will say 9:20 p.m. EST is when we're going to come back. So it's a 5-minute BioBreak, but I've added like an extra 3 minutes. Meh, whatever.
Yeah.
Let them stretch. Let them do their stuff. So, my observation from that is, from Freakwatch, I love dive, and dive is the hardest comp to master, just because it takes so much team coordination, communication, synergy, timing, and I see their vision. I see Freakwatch's vision. It's just the execution is not there. And you mentioned before the fight started is that control is the map where you see which team has the better synergy.
Yeah, I think the better synergy there was the Junker Queen comp. I think the spam does really well there. I think that when you play spam in general, you don't actually need as many voice calls. You just don't, because you're not diving. You just all you do is you point out who's low. And you're like, I gotta sign this guy's low, you know, and then someone tries to take the angle. Like curves an angle and just kills it. Like
Yeah.
it's a lot easier. There's a lot less comms required. You can
Mhm.
really just vibe and spam. Honestly, poke and vibe
Yeah.
is a thing,
Mhm.
and you can't really dive and vibe. You think
No.
you can because it rhymes, but it doesn't rhyme that
It
good. You know.
yeah, no. Man, if you're yeah,
Yeah,
if
just
you're
not
just
quite.
not
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes staging. It takes one thing I think when I played a lot, did a lot more team play myself. One
Mhm.
of the hardest things about dive is that while you're focusing on like staging and setting up and trying to find the guy you're looking for,
Mhm.
it is so hard to just like pay attention to the fundamentals. Like, did you know you're just
Yes.
like standing in
Mhm.
fire? Like, did you know you're just taking damage? It's like, oh,
Yeah.
whoops, I just
Well,
took 100 damage. Whoops,
yeah.
I just took 100 damage, right? And then
Mhm.
I got to get healed up, and then I got to use a resource, and then like, what if pre-dive I have to drop monkey bubble? Like, we just lost the
Yeah.
fight. That's
Right.
done.
It's
If I don't,
over.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's over. A defensive bubble is a lost team fight for a monkey
Yep.
comp. You
Yeah.
cannot make defensive bubbles. No,
No.
because that's
Yeah.
a 13-second cooldown.
Yeah.
Now you need 13 more seconds to make your dive. That's an
Mhm.
infinity in Overwatch. Like
Yeah.
that's the end. Yep.
Yeah, speaking of Infinity, okay, I do want to go back to Freakwatch, just dive in general, but the respawn, instead of 10 seconds, it is now 12 seconds. It's 2 seconds longer, which is a
That is.
long time. For the next season, the patch,
Yeah.
one of the patches is when you die, instead of waiting 10 seconds to get out of spawn, it's now 12 seconds.
For every game mode.
Maybe it's not every game mode. I don't know the rules precisely, but I saw someone post it and I was like, oh my gosh, that'll be a
That's
slight game
major.
changer. Yeah, yeah. But so back to dive though, it also requires a lot of patience because like you can do a dive where the Winston takes poke and then you build up nano and then that's your like hard engage.
Yeah.
It's a lot slower. Or and usually Winston's not the one that's going to do too much scouting. You'll have one of your DPS players, either the Somber or
Right.
the Tracer or someone who can take a look and then pop back out. But Winston, yeah, if you're already half health looking to see who you're gonna jump on, you gotta take cover again, and maybe people have already repositioned. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I agree with
SS
you.
Hydra is just dominant right now. I am
They're
thoroughly
on fire. They're
impressed.
in their element.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they are. Mhm.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yep.
And maybe they're gonna keep that going throughout this, but really like,
Mhm.
Freakwatch just needs like a what do you call it? Just a good like motivational talk. All we got to do is get someone
Mhm.
in there. You know, like where are they? You know, they come into the LFGS channel down there. I'll go in there and I'll just be like, "Yo, guys, listen. Here's the Lord of the Rings speech right here." And
Mhm.
then I
Yeah.
just do the whole Lord of the Rings. I did the Aragorn thing.
Ah,
It is
not
not this day. You know,
not yeah.
not,
And this is
not this day.
also, this is like week one, so maybe I mean, and that's what I mentioned from yesterday's stream against Fusion Academy versus SS Otters, is that because it's the first game of the regular season, there can be a lot of improvements. The teams need maybe one or two solid VOD reviews, some micro like individual VOD reviews, and then we could see a whole different team.
Yeah.
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 But I don't know. Maybe SS Hydras are getting their VOD reviews consistently. It could also be how many games they play. They're just much more familiar with with playing Overwatch because you have two members, right? Who have over 200
Yeah.
games played.
That's
One.
big.
Yeah, it's games one, which is incredible. And like
That
every
means they have
player
double the
on
game.
Hydra is playing their role and playing their role well, and that's
Yeah.
really important. No one seems to be a weak link
Yeah.
on the team. Maybe Yellow Pepper because LOL Storm's issue, Mm, but nothing they control.
Maybe.
It's a
Yeah.
joke.
Nothing they can do much about. Do
Yeah.
we know if Freakwatch has a coach or if they're just kind of doing it?
I don't know if Freakwatch has a coach.
Okay.
Don't know. I would have to ask, but I'm not for sure. I was body blocking. Oh, my teammate goes, nah, uh, you're good. LOL. If you're teabagging your teammates and it was Agreed upon. You're fine.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, FTC
Oh,
says Mighty Owl was my teabag bannable. I was body blocking.
I was body blocking, and
Uh-huh.
oh man, he really tasted those nuts by
Oh
accident.
yeah.
My bad.
My
My boo.
bad.
My buddy.
Excuse me.
Doesn't
Nah,
teabag his
you
teammates
good, you
was
good.
funny.
I do want to ask, y'all gonna swap in yellow pepper SS Hydras? Oh, also a Bella with a 5-star endorsement.
I know, right?
Mercy, of course, yes.
Of course, Mercy. Of course,
Mm-hmm.
the Mercy player with the pink Mercy skin has the
Uh-huh,
5
uh-huh.
endorsement. Of course, of course, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh man, I want to eat some nudes. I'm just a little bit hungry. I also should check out my mom really quick.
How does Dexterity have a 1 endorsement with 212 games
Because
played
you're a
on
DPS
DPS?
player. When you're a
DPS doesn't get
DPS, yeah,
endorsement.
DPS
Yeah, but
players don't. You only get endorsed if you're literally popping off. If you are like
you know what?
God
It's
Star.
because of the Sombra main, right? No one endorses a fucking
True.
Sombra.
Yeah. Noah hates
Yeah,
Sombra. Noah, yeah, he's like the players, people who play Sombra, sure, but the character hero, no, should be banned, deleted. Yeah, Noah would not be endorsing
yeah.
Dexterity either.
Okay, fair enough. I did have my Sombra moment. I'm not doing that
Mhm.
anymore. I went back to playing support. But I did have my
Nice.
1 season Sombra era, and
Mhm.
it's pretty fun. I definitely did not get endorsed much, um,
Ah.
but I did get more compliments than I thought I would for being like a Sombra that was in voice chat telling
Mhm.
everyone where the enemy team is, and I would
Nice.
start the game by pinging the entire enemy team, which is I don't know, not something that Sombras do for very much for
Mhm.
some reason. But like, if I'm sitting at their spawn
Mhm.
and we're on defense, and as soon as the gates open, I just ping the whole team and say, "Oh, they're on this in voice chat." They're like, "What?"
Uh-huh.
Not only
What do
did I
you?
not expect you to talk ever, but you
Yeah.
told me what their whole comp was as
Like
soon as the gate opened.
whoa. Yeah, it's like
Oh my
it's like
god!
oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mind
telling my
blowing.
team that I spawn killed the Zen. They're fine.
Mhm.
4v4,
Mhm.
go go go. Oh, they love that.
Sheesh. Mhm. I think just pure
Yep.
communication, just in general too. I,
My comms are my best
mhm.
strategy. I think my best
Same.
quality as a player,
Same.
which I'm proud of.
Yeah. Me.
If I
Me
could only
too.
aim,
Oh
imagine.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man. My mechanicals need work, but man, my positioning and my communication team, S tier.
S tier. You got
Mhm.
the the
I let
tank
my other
role,
teammates try to carry.
endorsement.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah.
they can shoot. I'm gonna sit there. Okay, what I do. This is why I play Mercy, right? I sit in the
Mhm.
sky. I don't have to shoot people. That's not my
Mhm.
job.
Not my
I'm
job
playing
until I get Valk,
Civilization
though. I
7.
mean, we saw Bella.
Yeah.
Once they got Valk, they were not afraid to pull out that pistol.
Yeah, not afraid to pull out the pistol, which is
Mhm.
good. That's the best quality of a Mercy main is make sure to not have the staff
Mhm.
out. That's a weird weapon to be using. Just
Okay.
always pistol.
Mhm. Always pistol. All right, they want King's Row
Thank you, pistol
Christmas.
machine.
Can we do that? That's fine. We can do that. Fuck it.
Christmas row, let's go.
Christmas Row. Alrighty. We are ready. But yeah, in general, when you're playing Mercy, you can just sit back, watch your teams do the things. Nice overall aerial view.
The best comms hero you can play because you don't have to worry
Mhm.
about your mechanics or anything. You just have to make sure you're in the right
Mhm.
spot and you tell
Mhm.
your team what to do. They're like, wow, this guy knows what to
They
do.
know what
You
they're
ult
doing.
track for them. You say, hey, Reaper's got ult.
Mhm.
Step back. And then Reaper ults and they step back and they're alive and they're like, wow, you're just
Mhm.
so good. You just called that shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Winter King's Row. Let's
Initiating
see how
match.
beautiful this is.
If you're gonna turn it around, it's gonna be on King's Row, right? Like
Mhm.
this is the biggest snowball map you pretty much can find.
True.
If you take the first point here and you get a couple kills, you can pretty much go straight to the second point. So
Mhm.
we'll see if they're able to do that here on Freakwatch.
Mhm.
Let's get some hype in the chat for Freakwatch. I want to see some
Let's.
hype in the
Yeah,
chat.
y'all get freaky like this snowman who popped off their head.
Ready for battle.
Let's get my face up in there. I'm gonna spam
Yeah.
my own face. There we go.
That's
'cause I'm an
cool.
emo.
I didn't know you created that. That is awesome.
You didn't know I made my own little like.
Okay, so you made yours. So I made a
Uh-huh.
few. Mine are toes though. LOL.
Where's the toes emo?
Okay, so I
subbed.
don't have it in Twitch, but like,
You
so
have
on
a
my,
Twitch?
no, I don't. I should maybe add it though. So
Yes,
one of
you
them is, so
should.
I play like I have like 500 plus like 540 hours on Sigma. So I clipped Sig's toes and then transposed my toes onto Sig and then made it an emoji. So
You
maybe
did not. That's
I
so
should add
funny.
that. Yeah.
Add it. Do it.
Okay, okay. Wait, we have no
That's so
Reinhardt.
funny.
This is criminal. Maybe I should just set the lobby back. We have. Oh,
No, we do
okay.
have a Reinhardt.
We have two. Okay.
Some,
Some
whoa,
bricks.
whoa,
Okay.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay.
Calm down.
I
Although we
I,
do
I,
see some
I like
sacrilege
her.
on the path.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. So both
Dexterity?
teams just. No, who do we? We have dexterity on this like
Okay.
flank.
Look at Dex. Look at Dex. Look at Dex.
Yeah.
They dropped the lamp. It's an
Mhm.
early lamp. Toby kills the lamp from behind. Dexterity's on top and he's kind of just
Yeah.
chilling.
Dexterity's just. I mean, Dexterity's playing like a tracer, but on Reaper.
It is.
Interesting.
I don't see why I don't just walk him. He got
Yeah.
away with that. That's
Mhm.
interesting. We're running through a hotel here. It looks like Freakwatch goes for a charge and immediately cancels it. Immediately regrets his entire life choices. Although
Yes.
we do see the Bastion go into turret mode, and this is going to be hell
This is
unleashed for Freakwatch.
Yep. No, Ryan is low on the
lamp
support
already.
line, but I mean, if they can stabilize with the Lucio, they might be able to cap it. No, it looks like they're gonna. It looks like Freakwatch is going to disengage, which honestly is probably the better option overall.
Almost got a tick though.
Mhm.
Almost got a tick.
Yeah, I liked that rotation. It was clean from
It was a clean
Freakwatch.
Okay.
I like the
Well,
rotation to cover because they're going up against a spam comp from Hydras. You need to have good cover when you rotate on a brawl.
This is a good. I like taking wide statue here.
Mhm.
We do see it's a turret mode up for Garbanzo Bean right now. It does look like not at the moment. Almost. We're gonna see it in 2 seconds. Go into the turret form and probably take the fight over. The May wall is down
Maybe.
though. This wall for Sigma
Good
is going to be
opportunity.
dead. Obi
Oh.
picks up. Oh wow. Some big pickups there for Hydras. Although
It
that's a
is.
lamp gonna save Yellow Pepper. Oh, Yellow Pepper is back in. I'm just now noticing that.
Yes. Yellow Pepper did. Now FTC is on support, so
Okay,
our
gotcha,
Sweet
gotcha.
Bella is not in. They did not want their Mercy for King's Row.
Oh man, I do see
Dang.
Bella down there in the Hydra spectator channel. Yeah.
Now we got Slimrix with a nice shatter coming up.
How many kills is this Blossom going to get? We'll take your votes from
I
chat.
don't
I'm gonna
know.
say it's gonna get all 5. Right here, right now, they
Maybe.
don't know it's coming. They have no idea. The beat's going to get hijinxed. They just saw
Right.
it now.
But the window got really for Freakwatch. They got a nice opening and push. All right, let's see what.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
2. It's 2.
Got 2.
It's a huge one.
Now this is kind of what I'm saying about alt economy. Yes, maybe. Oh my gosh, I can't even.
60 seconds.
Come on, mouse. I'm gonna maybe lock on somebody else. So Hydras were able to use their ultimate instead of instead of Freakwatch holding them. And yeah, maybe Hydras use too many ults, like maybe one extra, but like that's why they're getting alt economy, is because they're just using.
It's a big beat. It had to be used in response to the Sigma ult there. The Bastion turret form does just unfortunately go down. Yellow Pepper.
Right.
Just too good for this Bastion, unfortunately. Bastion's worst tank matchup is probably Sigma. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think Sigma is the best hero against Bastion, maybe besides D.Va, depending on the comp. But yeah, no, Bastion definitely struggling to find value here, and I think they need to maybe reconsider the Bastion. As we're going into final fight territory, someone's gonna have to touch here. It looks like Ryan's gonna go in with an Earth Shatter.
Yep, with an Earth Shatter. Oh.
Gets blocked by
Oh
Yellow.
man, Yellow Pepper blocked
like
that with a Sig Shield.
That was a good read.
That is impressive.
Solid read. Dexterity.
We got
cam, a
another
couple
Blossom
kills.
coming out. Yep. Now,
Toby's
Freakwatch
positioning up
did
there.
get a cap and a half, so potential full hold. Mhm.
Potential here,
Score.
potential.
Yep.
Um,
0.
So
overall,
yeah,
wow,
overall,
yellow,
yes.
pepper,
Yellow
really
pepper.
clutching that there. I mean,
Mhm.
wow. Not only does he counter the Bastion the entire game, like pretty much nullifying the value as much as possible, but
Mhm.
also blocks an Earth Shatter with a Sigma.
Sigma shield, yeah.
That takes reading. You have to
Yeah.
read that. That
Well,
is
read
an
that, and
outplay.
also whoever's alt tracking on SS Hydras is doing a good job because
Yeah.
if you're not alt tracking, then there's no way you have any opportunity to block any
But
ults.
then again,
Or it could be pure luck.
that was Earth Shadow number 1, and they started on
Mhm.
Reinhardt, and that was the final fight. So yeah, of
True.
course they have Earth Shatter. That wasn't a hard
Yeah.
one to read.
Yeah.
And also Ryan's play differently when they have Shatter, and that was definitely
Uh,
like,
a
hello,
giveaway.
I have Shatter.
Yeah,
It's
I see.
very
I
fair.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you do mention one ultimate from the Reinhardt, I just I know I'm sounding like I'm beating the dead horse, but the alt usage from SS Hydras is so good.
Yeah.
They get it and maybe a fight and a half and then it's gone and then they're building the next one and they're already at 55%.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
We do see the dueling Ramatras, and that is actually
Yeah.
kind of exciting to me. I do really like a good Ramatra duel.
Oh yeah.
Not to say I like to see two Ramatras blocking each other all the
Mhm.
time,
Yeah.
but when they pull out the muscles is
Mhm.
interesting, and there's a lot of good pushes with it. I love the annihilation ability, so we'll see kind of how this goes.
Oh
Immediate kill on
no.
Slimmerex. That is unbelievable.
That's gonna be rough.
Wow, is Hydra's just going to take this first
Mhm.
push immediately?
Yep. I think so.
Oh
I mean,
no.
without your tank, it's just over. Tank is so important on that hold.
What happened? I wonder how Slimmerex took so much
Mhm.
damage so quickly.
Yeah. Ugh.
Maybe underestimated the amount of health
Damage
that
output
Ramattra has with. I think
potentially.
Ramattra only has like 400 or something like that in his little
Something like
form.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I mean, they were
banana.
playing Sigma last,
Yeah.
or they were playing Reinhardt.
Mhm.
Going from Reinhardt to Ramattra, you might feel like you have more life than you really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the other like mind game. So like, there's a Ryan v Ryan mind game, and then there's like a Ramatra mind game where who is going to use their Nemesis form first? Because whoever uses it first, that means the enemy team or the other opposing team can potentially aggress afterwards and just run over the Ramatra. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a patience game, but man, that early pick, that's so unfortunate from Freakwatch.
It is.
Hmm.
We need more Freakwatch hype in the chat.
Yes,
We
we
need to
do.
make
They
sure
need some
we give them some
love.
more love because they need to have at least one win in this series.
Hmm.
So let's definitely give them the pogs in the
Yeah.
chat so
Hmm.
they can hype it up a little bit, make it electric, make that a good last game here between Hydras and Freakwatch, and also really good job to Hydras. Really
Hmm.
good showing here today, and they've definitely shown themselves to be a team to be feared in this tournament.
Hmm. Yes, yes. Wow, I did not expect Hydras to be so high up. I think that is on me. So Noah and I did a video talking about each team, and I was
Yeah.
thinking like SS Hydras, like yeah, I think they're higher on the end, but I don't think they're the top teams.
What informs you on that? Have you played against them?
I've never played them. So it was just basically profiles that were sent in.
Oh, okay. You're just looking
Hmm.
at profiles.
Correct.
Okay.
Hmm. Yep.
Hard. It's hard to
It's
predict
it's
on
a
that
lot of
'cause yeah.
assumptions, assuming makes an ass out of you and me, especially
Yep.
me. But yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Hmm. But yeah,
Well,
no, just dominant show.
for sure. So let's see what map they're gonna pick here. What are the
Hmm.
choices?
So they've let's I think their only map left is push. They gotta push the Kevin. So I call the bot Kevin. They want
Yep.
Runasabi. Yep, the final game mode, push mode, Runasabi. Right. Runasabi is fun. Oh my gosh, Izanami, I'm not gonna tell you our comp strat, but like we have a gnarly like every single time we played it in scrims, we have won on
On what?
Runasabi.
On Runasapi?
Uh-huh, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Any
What's a strategy? What's
swaps?
a strategy?
I can't tell you. I can't leak. I can't leak The
You can't
deets.
leak the strats.
Nope, nope. The people
Okay,
are
I'll
just
tell
gonna
you the
have to.
strategy, team. It's going to be 5 Torbjorns all pulling out your
Oh,
hammer. It
yes.
is an unstoppable mighty owl strategy. It will
Truly,
never fail.
truly. Hmm.
Dang.
Oh, I love the rainbow. It's so palette pleasing. All right, so I do have to know, because we kind of forgot. Noah and I did, but we'll need to pick MVP, and then we'll ask if anyone wants to be interviewed. If you still if you have the energy to.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah, don't mind the yawn I just made. That was my
Oh
bad.
no, you're good.
Uh,
You're good.
no,
You're
I'm
allowed to
definitely
yawn.
feeling. I don't know. Are we supposed to talk about like what we think our MVP picks are already are, or do we need to wait till
No,
the
I think it's just like let's have it mulling in our head, so when
All
the
right.
match is over, we because Noah and I took a bit longer than I would have liked trying to
I already have some ideas.
decide. Yeah, I have a few ideas too.
Yeah.
This map is gorgeous. I mean, all the Overwatch maps are gorgeous. This looks like a
This is very pretty.
yeah. These mountains. These are actually real. I mean, I guess all the maps are based off of IRL places.
Which one is this based off of? Where
Somewhere
is
in
this supposed to be?
uh, I can't North South America? South America?
Ready for
It's
battle.
gotta be
South America?
Alright. We got the Malga. Oh. Garbanzo swapping it up. I'm gonna double check if they're actually Fusion Academy. I think yeah, Freakwatch has a lot of flex players.
5, 4,
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go, Freakwatch. Let's go. What are you bringing out? The Malga.
Mhm.
You gotta, sometimes you gotta play Malga. We got
Yes.
Yellow Pepper here on the Junker Queen.
Yes.
And we got Garbanzo Bean.
Mhm.
Are they normally the tank player here?
So yes, Garbanzo Beans. No, not normally tank player, but they are registered to flex.
Okay. Slimrex
Mhm.
switched to support. I see. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Bot is not going to open up again here.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna be chilling. I think
Kevin
winning
being
the fight
chillin'.
first before you push is very important. I think if you
Yeah,
focus
they
too
do
hard
see
on
them. They're already prioritizing Karga. They didn't necessarily need
Yeah.
to do that. And we see their bonds of being kind
Yeah.
of paying the price for
overextending.
overextending into the cart for no reason. Yup. That is going to cost them that fight, unfortunately. We hope Pierre Betts can get back to his team
Yep.
without dying.
There's
Hope he
good
gets
old
poked out a little
Kevin.
bit here.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's the other thing is Freakwatch. I think their regrouping needs to be a bit cleaner and quicker. Because I mean, as we saw on the control map,
That wasn't so bad, though.
yeah, not bad,
Yeah.
not bad.
That was good.
Alright, we already have Toby at 70% ult charge. Incredible.
So Slim Jim there, almost going down to Toby. Toby really hits in blood. Look at Toby on this flank.
Oh,
It's
yep.
actually nasty now.
Oh, but the Curie, nice job, Slimrex. Way to
Ooh.
hold your own.
Good job. From the Kiriko.
From the Curie, yes. I mean, technically on paper, Curie wins because her kunais are just so deadly.
They are super deadly.
Mhm.
120
And-
damage headshots. So I think.
Yeah, and she has the Suzu to get out, and the TP. Yeah.
Yeah. Should have a pretty good matchup against the Tracer, and hopefully Slimmer X does keep up that advantage here. You see the beat
Oh,
coming
the
out.
B
and
coming out.
he's kind of
Hey,
countering
we
the
have a
jump
counter
signal
beat?
little bit. Counter beat is gonna be pretty good though.
The window. There goes the
Look
pulse.
at FTC on the Lucio, gets a couple of kills here,
Mhm.
and Malga's not going to be able to stay alive from Team Freakwatch.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the butt scratch here. It does look like for
Mhm.
Kevin, and that means we're going to have forward spawns from Hydras. Looking pretty one-sided here on this one.
Yep.
67 meters for one.
Mhm.
We just passed the nice number.
Yep. And we got, I guess you only need one person pushing Kevin, the robot. I don't think we need so many people on Kevin.
I like this. I like what they're doing here on Freakwatch. They kind of put a nice
with a
rotation
nice
there.
rotation,
Punisher
yes.
has ult here on the top with Soldier. Could use it, but they didn't
Yep.
really even need to. That Kiriko ult was fantastic. They are going to get the kill. They are going to get this team fight win. Now,
Yes.
it's just about planning from this point. You know, Sir Slim Jim can't die over here. This little skirmish got going on here.
Yeah.
Toby's going to kind of skip that out a little bit. Toby also not wanting to get staggered. What do we think right now for Freakwatch? Do you think they're in the right spot here, taking the fight in the right position?
Freakwatch, I think they could be I think they need to have a bit more core. So like you have the Malga core, and then you have like the Curie soldier core.
Toby is just
That's my opinion.
everywhere on this tracer. Not even waiting for his
You're not
feed.
able to find
Toby's-
any purchase because unfortunate from Freakwatch.
Yeah, and I think they're playing like I feel it's super weird kind of what Freakwatch is playing. You know, they've got Malga and Soldier and Kiri and Lucio all kind of shooting at range, and then they have the Reaper. Like where are they going? What are they doing exactly? I mean, it is a close quarters map, so it does sort of make sense, but the whole strategy seems to try to like poke them out a little bit before they get too close. But like, how well does poke even work on a map with this close of quarters?
I would
You know what I mean?
I would say not very well. And like Freakwatch's composition isn't really poke either. It is meant to be a. I mean, yeah, you have the Kyrian soldier, but overall the core of their comp is brawl.
So you say Malga's more of a brawl?
I think Malga's more of a brawl. I mean, yes. So Malga can like shoot a bar out of the sky and stuff like that, but Malga's meant to burn the tank, like insta burn. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Malga's like a. I think Malga's like a. Maybe I'll correct it. A hybrid, like brawl poke.
Yeah. Here, I mean, here, what you can see if you just looking out at the broader map, it just seems like Hydras have so many angles and have swarmed around Freakwatch so much that the whole strategy of just trying to poke them out before they approach is not really happening super well. See Dexterity pulling out a Deadeye just from some random angle on the side.
Right.
And it doesn't seem, the approach doesn't seem to be working super well. And I feel like, I'm not sure what you switch up here, but I do feel like it is merited.
You could
to have a
match
switch.
the Queen comp potentially.
Oh, you want to hear this?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I think Hydras are just getting more angles.
Yeah, I mean, I think you look at where Toby is already. This is looking good.
Oh
Although,
no,
in this
Dexterity
very small
killed
spot
himself.
Right here, Slimerex is poised to have a good ultimate right here in a very small space. I do feel like their comp is going to be favored in this little space here.
Right.
See Malga do a hop in. Consistently, they are winning the fight on that corner.
Yeah.
The question is, how do they convert fights on this other corner, not just the one closer to their spawn where they have like some positional advantage?
I think part of it will be using their ult when they get it, and then sustaining when the enemy team, when the Hydra's ult.
You see the Jericho ult.
I guess like stabilizing essentially.
Stabilizing would be good here and there. I'm seeing the time to kill
It's much
and
higher.
It's harder focus on Hydras. Like Hydra's time to kill is quicker, and their focus is better. Like when someone is being focused down, like their health bar is being deleted, and when Freakwatch tries to focus on someone, it doesn't look like the health bars go down quite as quickly. Something I noticed.
Alright, we got Dexterity. Looking for a juicy pulp. We'll see if they'll get it.
Indeed. This fight has historically been in Freakwatch's favor in this little position here, although look at Dexterity all the way on that very back angle here. Definitely feels like a little more than a stalemate in the last 2-3 times they've had this fight. Big purple there from Yellow Pepper.
Yep. Nice ultimate on that end.
So I'm going to pick up a kill on Yellow Pepper here. It is hard to approach
Toby's
this point.
trying
It does Freakwatch does have a slight advantage. The Pulse Bomb does hit though Toby.
Yep. But it seems like Freakwatch is able to kind of stabilize, clean up the fight, even though ults were taken, or I guess delivered from Hydras.
Yeah. ult
It's
advantage steeply in favor currently
Mhm.
of Hydras. With 2 minutes left on the clock here, some progress has to eventually be made by Freakwatch. What I've noticed in push maps in general is usually it's around this point in the game, 3 to 2 minutes left, that hero swaps get made, and the hero swaps actually are pretty big. So I'm not noticing any hero swaps though from Freakwatch. This is the first time they've won this fight in this position though.
Right.
Good for them.
Which is good.
They were able to get back.
They needed this win.
They really did. This is the
And
momentum they need.
yeah, and technically it's still winnable. I mean, I've had so many
Very much.
push map games that were like this. I think Hydras still need to be diligent on how they play. They can't. They're like, oh, we're
Yes.
lead. No. This is still very easily
Push
winnable.
is like the most turnaround game format.
That
for
and
sure. Like,
Flashpoint I've found.
yeah. I haven't played enough Flashpoint to confirm or deny, but I believe it. Ooh, Clemson going down there. Not ideal. We do see some ults here from Freakwatch. They're going to have to use them.
There we're
Beat's
seeing
going to have to be here from the touch.
double beats.
He's going to hold his beat, I guess, for the next fight. I'm not
I
sure
mean,
if
technically they have a. If Freakwatch groups up quick enough, they will have another fight.
and they will have double support ult, so they should be able to stay alive. Although that pulse bomb can be a little bit sneaky. If Toby can land this before the fight begins, that could be the end of the entire map.
Right. Yep. Now it looks like we got some scouting going on with dexterity. I'm presuming they're coming where Freakwatch is positioned.
Oh my god.
Oh, that pick, that initial pick on the before the team fight even starts.
Yeah, there's not going to be a clear go ult
Yeah.
for Freakwatch this fight, and the swimmer can get back really quickly. Someone's going to have to taxi them back in.
Yep.
Could happen here, but it's really everything has to happen right now.
Right now,
we do
yep.
see FP go down. This actually is somewhat of a fight. This isn't over yet.
But Toby with the cleanup.
Oh no.
Yep. Yeah.
Really well played by Hydras.
Indeed.
Good attempt here by
Indeed.
Freakwatch. It was close.
Yeah. I like the beat. I think the beat was just a tad too early. Oddly enough, when we say I don't think they're ulting quick enough, that beat on the when the Curie died, I think they could have held it just a little longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But well done, SS Hydras. You have surprised me. I am now intimidated. You guys showed very well gameplay. Good synergy. And now this is where we hit the. I guess I should also say GG's. So now we're gonna ask if anyone wants to have an interview. Yeah, let's see. At anyone want an interview? Question mark. I think for Freakwatch for next match, for next week's match, let them get a team VOD review. Have some teams get a micro VOD review, and I think work on just core communication, like target focus, for example. And maybe just have like a scrim that's just dedicated to target focusing, and then another scrim dedicated to calling when fights are won or lost. Because I think maybe if they had said fight won or lost, maybe the Ana would have rotated sooner. For example, on the control map. All right. Everyone wants to get interviewed, so are you ready to jump down and hear a mass or a ruckus?
Yeah, are you gonna move me or do you want me to move?
Yeah. Can I move? I think I have the. Let me see.
I can just go.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh wait,
How are
shoot.
y'all?
Oh wait, you gotta put up your camera again. Okay, never mind. I guess you're toothless now, Osmond.
I'm toothless.
Oh wait, let me watch your stream really quick. Oh, hang on. Slight technical issues. Let me
Yeah, that's something to think about.
Oh, full screen. Let me hide members. There we go. Okay. We have Osmond back on camera. All right. Hello, congratulations on the big win. Oh my goodness, it was exhilarating watching you guys play. Holy.
Really
So
good
I,
stuff.
yes, very, very, very good stuff. What I want is your name, whether you want to go with your battle tag or your Discord, what role you play for the team, or roles, I guess, and what you liked about the match. I guess some highlight comment, some comment about, or maybe you didn't like, just a comment about the match tonight, and then what you're hoping for the weeks to come in this tournament. So we'll go with whoever wants to go first.
I'm Pepper. I'm the
Pepper.
starting tank.
Mm-hmm.
What I didn't like about the match, I didn't like the storm that came through and ruined my
Yeah.
night.
That's
Um,
unfortunate, man.
I hope to see in the upcoming weeks no more storms.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Nice.
you know.
I do have a question. Why yellow pepper? So I love bell peppers. They are a staple vegetable in my like rotations of cooking meals. Like I always have a pepper, whether it's yellow, green, orange, or red. So why
I
yellow?
l- I like
Not blue.
spice.
Wow.
So I like spice, so that
Ooh,
explains the
okay.
pepper part.
Mm.
Yellow, I think at the time when I made my account, yellow was like my favorite color. It is
Mm-hmm.
no longer my favorite color.
Ah, fair enough. Okay.
So I think that explains the name.
Not bad. Okay. Yellow. Yeah, yellow. I mean, yellow's one of my favorite colors, but okay. Very good. Nice. Well, we hope you have no more storms. Ender storms that at least won't cut out your power.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Yes.
This was a bad one.
Mm. Glad you're staying safe. Who's next? Who wants to be the next person?
I would like to go next.
Oh, go
I'm Dexterity.
dexterity.
Yeah, I'm Dexterity, DPS player. I liked how we're able to adapt. We did have a little bit of a issue in the first on Circuit Royale, because they held us out for a bit, but
Mm-hmm.
we managed to come back and give it our all. We adapted pretty well. We knew what we
Mm-hmm.
had to be done once we identified the problem, and
Nice.
yeah, both teams did great. I'm
Oh,
really happy with our outcome.
indeed. And what are you hoping for the weeks to come?
Well, I just hope that everybody keeps giving them their all.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep playing and adapting.
Mm.
Whether we lose or win, it doesn't really matter. It's always a learning experience.
Ah, now that's the mentality I love to hear. Yes.
Good
Good,
mentality. Yeah.
good. Mm-hmm. Nice. All right, who's next?
I mean, I might as well take it as well.
Oh,
Uh,
ooh, the
hello.
goat who came in and saved
Yeah.
The
the
Saved
team.
the
savior.
day.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry. I'm not the savior. Trust me. But
Mm-hmm.
I am FTC. Um. Uh. Honestly, it was a really good game. Um.
Mm.
Uh. I mean, we have adapted into their playstyle after that first map, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, they gave it their all. Um. You know, it's really good.
Mm-hmm. No,
I
no,
had fun playing it.
what role do you play? S
I play flex support, but it's
Okay.
just support honestly at this
What's your
Mm-hmm.
point.
favorite hero though?
I,
It's okay if you don't have a favorite one. I have multiple.
so right now I really like playing Zen.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Same.
find a lot of value in Zen as
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
possible, and
Nice.
if that doesn't work, I go on a
Oh, okay. Your Lucio though tonight was nasty. I'm pretty sure you got like a three, maybe a 4K. I wish I was clipped onto you when you were aggressing. I mean, you finished, you cleaned up those kills, so I'm surprised to not hear Lucio's in your arsenal, but I get it might be harder in competitive.
yeah. I at least pick it up for our team.
Oh, Chef Momo only wanted you to interview. Womp womp.
Wow.
Well, that's
Well,
unfortunate.
unfortunate, Chef Momo. We got the whole team here. All right, so what are you hoping as the weeks to come?
Um, I'm not. I mean, just have our best game.
Mm-hmm.
That's really about it. Just
Nice. Good, good.
Good
Well,
job.
who's next? Also, you
Go
don't have
Toby.
to interview if you don't want
Yeah,
to.
you don't have to.
Yeah, yeah.
If
There's
you
no
just want to
pressure.
vibe,
Just
just listen.
just because Pepper says everybody, and doesn't mean you
We
specifically have
decided
to.
everybody before
Okay,
this.
okay, okay.
All right.
I'll go next. I'll go next.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
um,
Slay.
um, I'm Bella. I'm flex support for the team, and I'm new. I'm brand new.
Oh,
Brand new.
man, you're holding your own.
Doing well.
um, Honestly, it's been just kind of a cool experience just to see how each team plays,
Mhm,
especially as I am totally fresh. Like, I don't really know anybody besides my team. So,
mhm,
there's lots of opportunities to keep learning and seeing what to do and what not to do,
mhm.
and I'm really looking forward to that for the rest of the season.
Nice. See, that is also a really good mentality too. Is like continuous learning. Because you can always like no matter where you're ranked at, you can always learn more from Overwatch. Or I mean, yeah, very nice. And
Yeah.
I love your, oh my gosh, I doing my best to glaze up your Mercy. It is impressive. Skin is chef's
Oh,
kiss,
thank you.
and pulling out that pistol, and then like I don't know if you call your reses, but you like got basically every single res off. Your team is doing good at protecting you. You know when to get the reses in. It was, and you're very mobile on the Mercy. It was such a joy to watch.
Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Mm,
We got some good call outs for those. But
mhm.
also like it just takes practice.
Mhm.
Lots of
Yes.
That
practice.
is
Yes,
correct.
it does. All right.
Practice
Who is
makes perfect.
next?
My name's Toby. I play hit scan.
Hmm.
You whoop ass at hit scans. What you
Oh
mean?
man, you are nasty in that back line.
Gross, dude.
I'm also an aim coach, so if anyone needs help
Oh,
with aim, hit me up.
Can you
hit
It
elaborate on
me
works.
that?
up.
Can you elaborate? Cause
W coach.
Okay.
yeah, elaborate
So
on aim. Cause I've heard other types of coaching, but like aim coaching
Will you
is
come to my house
when
and
it
aim
comes
for
to
yeah,
me?
aim, uh
just click
I help
heads.
with
No, I'm
everything.
kidding.
No. I help with
Okay.
mouse grip, the
Oh,
type of
okay.
gear you have, if you have a control pad, a speed pad, all that. Everything
Oh,
adds up.
Ooh. Yes. Okay. PSI has taught me that there are different types of mouse pads that have more grip and that are or others that are more glossy. Like, yeah, yeah.
ooh.
Wow, that is cool. So do you also talk about sensitivity, or is that more of like a personal preference?
It is both. It's
It is
very
both.
important. In general, lower sensitivity is better because it helps with control, but it also depends on the mouse pad you have. If you have like a
Mm-hmm.
speed pad with low sensitivity, it could be really good. If you have let's say like a speed pad with really high sensitivity, it could also be good.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
it,
And
it just honestly depends.
okay, and I know posture plays a factor, and then so PSI he's very tech guru, but he upgraded one of my mice, and now it's super light. I don't know how light, but it's extremely light, and I know that can also like the weight of your mouse and how and also like your keyboard and how. So you were t saying like the pieces of technology that you use will also affect your aim.
Yes,
Yeah.
having a lighter mouse can help with micro adjusting, but
Mm-hmm.
it takes a long time to get used to because heavier
Mm.
mice they help with more control based, but for Overwatch, I don't think it really matters. A light
Mm-hmm.
mice probably fine because you're not really needed to micro adjust very often, but
Mm.
with a heavier mouse, you won't be able to move as much because Overwatch is a very fast-paced game.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I
Wow.
recommend it.
And I know that's just like scratching the surface when it comes like just the overall
Yeah.
general. I appreciate you like diving into that. That is so cool. Well, what are you looking forward to as the weeks to come?
To win.
The
A
win.
win.
The win.
Easy. Easy enough.
Yes, the
Just a
W.
win.
Yes.
Today is the worst performance I've ever had in my life, so forgive
What?
me.
Okay.
Nah.
I have
You're
played
just
a
being
lot
so
better.
humble.
I'm gonna glaze up their widow. Their widow's pretty good. I'll just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Their widow was
Yeah.
actually good. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was scared.
I had
Mm-hmm.
trouble
Oh, really?
countering it, even when
Mm-hmm.
I went
Hmm.
widow. I
Mm-hmm.
don't
Wow.
play widow often, but man, he's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a nice widow matchup. Okay, well, I'm sure with all your knowledge, you will continue to improve. All
All
right, and
right.
then do we have one more if they're wanting to, or is that everybody? I think we have one more. Am I wrong?
I think he's probably AFK.
Okay, he's AFK.
He's
All
in the
right,
right.
all right. Well, thank you all for interviewing. Great show tonight, and we are wishing you guys best of luck. My team, both Izanami and Titanium, are going to keep an eye on you guys. We might watch some of your VOD reviews. Man, I'm a little scared. Toby thinks your aim was off tonight. Oh, I don't
My
know.
tracer was off.
Okay, but
Well, we'll
everyone
see
did
you when you're on fire,
phenomenal.
I guess.
It's
Yeah.
been a rough week for us.
Uh, uh, but good overall. And I mentioned in the stream earlier that I think everyone played their role proper. Like it was so fun to watch. But so good luck, and we shall see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Yeah, GG's.
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 Jeez.
All right. Oh, wait. Now we're waiting for Osmond to come back.
These nuts.
These nuts. All right,
Why does it say
Osmond.
these nuts when you enter?
Okay. Okay, so when you go to soundboard and you hover over a sound, you can right click it and then you can set as server entrance or set as global entrance. Now some servers have it like you can't do that because I guess some of the sounds can be pretty loud and triggering and
Hmm.
obnoxious, but I think mine seems
It's your server. You
it's
can do whatever you
mine
want.
exactly. All right.
I thought you were actually saying these nuts. I'm like, wow, that is.
No, no, I created a soundboard for I'll spend
These nuts. These nut.
Oh my
These
God,
nut. These
stop.
nuts.
Oh my gosh. And you can see a pop-up. It's great. I don't know if you have
I
soundboard, but
saw it.
some
I
people have it
do.
like turned down really low because depending on when you upload the sound, you don't know where the volume is at, and it can be extremely ear piercing.
Yeah,
But all
that's
right,
fair
well,
enough.
let's pick out our MVPs tonight, and I will post it and
Okay.
pin it.
Okay.
So who we
So
thinking?
for me personally, I really want to recognize it's hard to pick for the winning team. It's
Uh-huh.
hard to pick between Toby and Dexterity. They do both feel like they're just working really well together.
Mhm.
Um, I'm
So
pretty
you
impressed with
want
the
you want the
interview.
DPS player. Okay, okay.
Well, I've just, I have to recognize talent when I see it, and I just saw like both Toby and Dex on really solid positions on like a lot of fights. A lot of fights seem to be decided because they were doing the right thing and
Mhm.
they were ruthless.
Yeah.
That was a performance to be seen. And so personally, I like both of them. I would be satisfied with either of them being picked, or hearing what else you have to say
Mhm.
too. As for the other team, I think that I want to recognize Slimmerex, just for one. Like when they were on tank, I did like their
Mhm.
aggression. Did it always work? No. But is it the right kind of mentality to have as a tank to be aggressive and just to have confidence? Yes. And so I want to recognize that. And they also showed some flexibility in
Mhm.
playing more than one role.
Mhm.
And so I respect that. I respect flexibility. And so I would want to recognize them personally.
Okay. Nice. All right.
Mhm.
I might just be a tad biased, but
Oh,
I love the Glock Mercy and the
okay.
reses that they got off. Like Bella got off on the team. Like those
True.
reges. I mean, like you said, when a team eliminates the other team, but they have a Mercy, it's like killing 6 people instead of 5.
Yeah. It's like a
Uh.
5v6. It's
Mhm.
not really like a 5v6, but it's kind of like. Yeah, it's like when you do make it a 4v5, you didn't really. You have to
Mhm.
watch. You have 10 seconds of this going back to a 5v5 if you screw up. So,
Right. Right.
yeah.
But
Mhm.
I also agree. Yes, the other players were very good too. Man, Toby saying they didn't play well and being so critical. I mean, maybe I don't know. I mean, I like maybe they just know themselves so well. They're like, no, I could have played better. I could have just 5K'd
Yeah.
everybody. But like, I usually like when I pick a player, it's like, yeah, I did good. I feel good about how I did.
Mhm.
But I mean, I did like dexterity too. Dexterity was very good.
True. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like when I look for MVP, I'm
Mhm.
just trying like uh, I don't I don't see it as a participation trophy. So even though he was
Mhm.
critical of himself, I still think he played really well. He
True.
still was a very valuable player on the team.
Yes.
But
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I think
Okay.
ultimately it's up to you. It's up to you to
Why
pick.
is it's
So you
ultimately
make the final
me?
decision.
Oh no. Why is it up to me? Okay, okay, hear me out. Do you think the Mercy am I
I
justifiable or am I being biased
I think the Mercy was MVP on Circuit Royale.
on Circuit Royale? Okay.
And and also like on Oasis probably too. Like
Mhm.
probably yeah.
Mhm.
But like on the whole
Overall,
thing, I mean like Bella didn't even play the
uh
last map,
that's
right?
true. That's true.
Last
Okay.
map or maybe even last two maps, I forget
Mhm.
exactly. But yeah, Bella wasn't in every single map anyway.
Fair.
She did great. She did
Mhm.
great. I'm not gonna say she didn't.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking
Yeah. And
Toby
then
and
and then
Dex
and then we
Carolina.
said not Toby, no, no not Toby, but I mean FTC. So they showed up for
Yeah.
Yellow Pepper when I mean like that's very commendable to be there, be like, hey, I will step in, which is really good. But
Yeah, that was very commendable, and that
mhm.
was also MVP status.
Mhm.
Like what happens if he doesn't do that? They
Yeah. They
lose all
just
their pauses and they lose
mhm.
the game. I don't know,
Mhm.
but that's a different kind of
That's a
MVP,
different kind of
isn't it?
MVP.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
hmm
All right,
That's a
so
special honorable mention. That's like a
yeah, yeah.
thank
I
you
feel
for
like
tonight.
Dexterity was like quiet winning
Yeah,
or like quiet picking things off, while Toby was very flashy.
true.
Um, oh man, this
Yeah.
one's really hard.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin. Should we flip? Oh, do you want to do
Yeah.
the Google flip? You should do the
Do we do
Google
the
flip.
Google flip?
Do the Google flip because they were
What
both
the
just
heck?
so good. All right, it's up to Google flip. Y'all both deserve it.
You could
Um,
give it to both of them if you wanted to. There's no
can we?
rules. You
There's
make
no
the
rules?
rules.
Okay, okay.
You make the rules. You're
I
the
do make
server
the
queen. You
you
can do anything you
know
want.
I do you are right. I do one make the rules and two the rule book is it's a live rule book so I can edit and change whenever I want and
You
it's
can
up to
change the rules anytime. Like
yeah yeah
when I say there's no rules, there actually are rules. It's that they're all mutable, and you are the one
yes
that can mutate them
that's true
at any point
okay
in time.
okay well let's do dexterity then and um Toby
Okay.
all
Okay.
right and now Freakwatch
Good job.
now
What do you
you
think?
said they're Slimrix which was their tank player
I liked what I saw. Yep.
mhm agreed. And oh, Garbanzo the Punisher. Oh, I like the Punisher's name is just great. I know
It's
it's
a
not
good
should
name.
it's a very good name. Honestly, okay, I think there are some points for the Punisher because when Dexterity or Toby would try to like 1v1 them, not all the time, but the Punisher would punish them. Would
And
humble
punish
them a bit.
them.
Yeah.
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 So I think that's cool. Like them being able to hold their own.
Yeah. That was
That's really
good.
good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
hmm That was good.
Yeah.
That was also very good. I mean, they even got
Mhm.
the compliments from
Yeah, from the
Toby. Yeah.
mhm. Yeah, like oh man, their widow.
hmm
The yeah.
No, another tough one, but yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to make this choice.
I think we should give it to mm,
Mm,
Slim man had it rough tonight.
A rough, yeah.
Yeah, they took a lot a lot of beating, but did their
Right,
best and didn't seem to like just give up and roll over though.
for sure.
Yeah.
Still playing to their best by
Mhm.
even by the end. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I think we'll give it to Slim
Okay, sounds good.
Mhm. Mhm.
All right.
And let's see, Slim Make sure that's right. I have it streaming, so I can't actually see the names yet. LOL.
Okay.
All right. Well, that concludes. Osmond, is there any last words you want to share or say? Thank you for being here and taking the time.
Last words I want to say. Nothing other than like I'm just excited for this season, and if this,
Mhm.
if this keeps going, if this is going to continue to be our momentum, then we've got a good season ahead of us.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for the 20 or so, 20, 25 people that showed up here to
Yeah.
the stream today. I really
Mhm.
appreciate that. Those are some good
Huge
numbers
support.
for some
Yeah.
of the first matches here, and you can't wait till the finals come about. Can you
Yeah.
tell me again? Remind me, because
Yes.
it's been a minute since I looked at the rule book. What is the tournament structure here? Is it single elimination or is it
Yes. So when it comes to the finals, I won't read the whole thing. But basically, okay, let's see. Let's raw. I have to let
there are
me.
playoffs? Is there like a cut to
Yes,
top or something? Or
yes.
okay,
So regular season is going to be 6 weeks, and then you have the
okay.
semifinals, which will so
Oh,
semifinals are going to
cut to
take the
top.
top four teams off of all the points, and then from there, then it's split to the consolation and grand finals. Now, consolation and grand finals will be on the same week. Um, I believe so. Yeah, yeah. and
Yep.
and and that'll decide third and fourth and first and second. And so the grand final, so yes, it is single elimination bracket style for grand finals and consolation.
Do you play on two of the teams? I'm
I
seeing PSI
do.
in chat. You
I do.
play on Izanami
I do.
and O7?
I
Like, you actually
do.
play them in the tournament? Are you registered on both teams?
I am registered on both teams and I
How
do
are you
play.
doing that? What?
Okay, okay. So hear me out. Hear me out.
Wait a minute.
Yes, I make the
Rigged.
rules. Okay, and hey, the other teams also have the some members like Chef Momo and Fruit are also on a few SS teams. But
What if you have Izanami versus O7? Who are you playing for?
I will play for Izanami when it is my turn to play. So I am Izanami's dive poke tank. So that means I play Sigma, Diva, and Winston. So when it is my
Nah.
maps, I will play it. And then on Titanium, I am their main support. And Titanium has a flex player, which is King Yako. Love you, King Yako. Your
You,
vibes, your
you,
energy are just phenomenal. So King Yako will
I'm
play when
so
I'm not in.
excited. I'm
Yes.
so excited for the game between O7 and Izanami,
I know we
where
don't
you're
in
going to
the
be on
regular
round
season.
one.
Yeah, we
Round
don't.
one, you're
Uh-huh.
going to be on Izanami, and then round two, you're gonna be
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm switching
Okay,
teams, guys.
goodbye. Well, okay, we have done scrims. Maybe Noah and I might do a brush up on our casting, but we might do a VOD review on, I mean, a casting on a scrim that is a Nami Titanium do. But it goes smoothly, and it's so fun and interesting to hear the different coaching styles of both teams. So Maz coaches
Yeah.
Izanami, and Keegs coaches Titanium, and one style is a bit harsher. The other style is a bit more like friendly, but like they both are super knowledgeable in what they're saying. And when I say harsher, I don't mean like, oh, you suck kind of harsh. It's just like a kind of more straight to the point where
Yeah.
another coach is a bit more like, here's some more fluff. Yeah.
Yeah, here's some encouragement. Here's some
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah,
Exactly.
a compliment sandwich.
Yes, yes. But
Yeah.
yeah, so answer your question, yes, grand finals is single eliminations, and it'll be so consolation is going to be a match, will be first to three wins,
Uh-huh.
and then grand finals is going to be first to four because we want grand finals to like have a lot of gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
hmm
All right. Well,
That's
I
what we
am
got.
looking forward to future
Same.
feature matches. I don't know if I'm gonna
Yes.
be on all of them. It sounds like you and Noah are gonna do a few, so that's gonna be good.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But I might be available
Okay.
on some of these weekends here and there, although my
Sure.
schedule is a little bit spotty, so I don't have a
Understandable.
consistent schedule anymore. Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey, it is such an honor to co-cast with you. You're so good.
Aw,
You and
thank you.
Thomas are just like aspiration gods. I sometimes like will look at your old ones and just okay, like let me see what he's doing and try to listen in and pick up some cues here and there. And I really
Yeah.
hope you both get to co-cast and maybe during the week if I'm not scrimming, which most likely I will be. But if you guys, I don't know if Tuesday's gonna be. I don't think Monday or Tuesday are gonna be popular game days because that's when people
hmm
want to get their scrims and kind of warm up. I think most of the matches are gonna be at towards the end of the week. Yeah,
Okay.
but
All right.
I look forward to it. I'm sure we'll have another one. I hope to see you at grand finals,
Yeah.
but or
I hope I'll
consolation.
be there.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
nice. And hopefully we'll see Nihilus at some point too. Honestly,
Yeah,
like I
they're
gotta
also the goat too. Oh my,
he's
we
the
have some
best. He is the
powerful,
best.
the
I
best. Yeah,
am
yeah.
bow
Truly.
down to Nihilus, the
Yes.
god of casting. He surpasses
Oh,
me.
so good, so good.
So
Yep.
good. I haven't heard
Well,
from him in a while though, so hopefully he's
yeah,
somewhere around. He's doing good.
yeah. maybe he's caught up in his IRL realm, which is totally understandable. Always comes first, IRL.
Always comes first. Yeah.
Yep. But it's an honor,
Good.
and until next time, I'll get this stuff uploaded, and
All
we'll
right.
see each other later.
All right.
GG's.
Thank you again, Mighty. Have a good one.
Absolutely. Bye.
Bye.